Okay. Alright, let's double check that everything is up and running here. Someone do a quick sound check. Okay. We're pretty good?
Yep. I thought you meant start singing.
Disadvantage on you, disadvantage on your cow. Alright, welcome to Dragons in the Dining Room. DMLoxy presiding. Super excited for tonight as we have our two Strahd groups that have mixed together. We are waiting on Jose Lynn, who's on her way, or will be shortly. Okay, so here's the deal. Real quick, you can cast your vote before you leave. Earlier, I asked my players in chat, history or geography? I decided that, oh, it's my volume that's up. Never mind.
Yeah, it's none of us.
That's alright, it works.
Hi, Mel.
Hello.
Hey. So,
Hello.
the first part of tonight's going to be a little bit different because I went, hey, there's this really, really cool magic item I'd love to give to my players that might give them a little bit too much advantage, but, you know, they should really have to earn that. So,
my friends attacked me.
Child, let me see you.
What is
Oh
Alright,
go.
And then attacked me.
Okay, go change.
You have birds in your hair, sweetie.
We're streaming. I love you, bye. Hey guys, hey Captain and Aurora and Krabby and Stoneforge and everybody. Who else did I miss?
Just me.
Shout out to everybody.
You're already there, you don't matter. I mean, you're here. It doesn't matter if I give you a shout out on stream.
Wow.
Okay, whatever works for you. So I asked my players, history or geography. I was really, really, really hoping they picked geography because geography is kind of my thing, but they didn't. They chose history, so they get to embarrass themselves that way now. The majority chose history.
Okay, well, I'm not...
Let it be mentioned, just to pacify him, that, she said she's free. Jose Lynn's free. That Mirren said that he would prefer
I'm also Ren.
Ren said he'd prefer geography. So here's how this is going to work. Players, you briefly have a quick choice. You can choose, there's two magical items. One is way better than the other. You can choose to work as a group and give you guys a better chance at getting some things correct and get the lesser of the magic items, or you can choose to divide into teams and go head to head, and whichever team gets the most questions right gets the better magic item.
Strahd Pursuit.
History is the only context you have.
Lovely.
So, group or teams?
Group.
Group.
Okay, run, get Jose Lynn.
Kiwi, do you need some help, sweetie?
Oh.
Yes, please.
As she slams her wrist into the...
Maddie and
So, we're going to give it just a couple seconds while my players figure out what's going on. History is the only context you guys have at the moment. I will say you will need a sheet of paper, which I will give you. And I'm going to ask 15 questions, and we'll see how much you guys can embarrass yourselves in the process. There will be no phones or computers allowed. Chat, you can help, but don't shout out answers. Give them a chance to try and answer it on their own first. Alright, here is your official...
Some sort of game show?
Yeah.
Come on down.
I don't do anything normally, and you guys should know this by now. Besides, what better way to hand out magic items than embarrass the shit out of you by what you don't know with history? Just to make you guys feel special. Because you guys chose history, I'm largely going to be focusing on Minnesota State history.
Woo!
And we will see how that bears for you. Alright, my daughter's going to be on her own for the rest of the burrs. Vistra, if you want to participate, you got like 10 seconds.
Sorry, I'm just trying to help her get them out of her hair.
Oh, that's okay. We can cut it all off later.
I did get most of them out.
Alright, so they are going to start relatively easy. We're going to start with some true or false. Once I ask you guys the question, you will have to decide as a group true or false. Who is going to be your group spokesperson?
It's irrelevant.
High or low? Mirren, high or low?
High.
It is high. Mirren is the spokesperson.
Darn it.
Ren!
Ren, sorry. You're just always mirroring. You're mirroring in my phone, okay?
I know.
Like, Ren is the spokesperson. Chat, hold on to your hats. And
Barovia's in Minnesota.
Captain, we're actually going to get that. And you know Barovia might be in Minnesota. Have you seen some of the places around here? So, question number 1 is going to be true or false. It's going to be a series of true or false. I'm going to name a famous battle. If it took place in Minnesota, you say true. If it did not take place in Minnesota, you say false. You're only going to have about 15 seconds to answer.
So stop eating.
Swallow faster, sweetie. Swallow faster.
So wait, the questions are multi-part?
No, the first 5 of the 15 questions are going to be true or false. And then there may be bonus questions as we commence. Alright. True or false? Battle of Birch Coulee took place within Minnesota borders.
Battle of Birch.
I didn't pick history. I don't know.
True.
5,
Yeah, I'm gonna say true.
4,
True.
Aaron?
3,
No, battle of
2,
nice.
True.
True.
1. Final answer? It is true.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Woo! Flip a coin.
Battle of Wood Lake. True or false?
Wood.
False.
Oh, false. Okay.
False.
Aaron?
5,
False.
4,
I'm the answer.
3, 2,
The answer!
run.
False.
It is true.
Darn it.
Battle of Redwood Ferry.
This is real interesting because I don't think I think we're guessing on every single question.
5,
False.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, I don't like
Ren?
this one.
False.
true.
I got the first one right. Leave me alone.
Okay, 2 more. Battle of Palmito Ranch.
That's gotta be false.
Does it have to be? Because the last 2 have to be and they hadn't been.
I didn't say have to be. I just said that they were.
Actually, that sounds familiar.
I don't know. I really, truly, honestly.
Captain, hang in there. Last call. Palmito Ranch, true or false? Run.
False.
False is correct.
1 down. 2 for 4.
All right, last one for the true or
It's like
false.
picking C's for all the multiple choice questions.
Fort
Eventually, you get them right.
McHenry. The battle for Fort McHenry.
I think that's
True. I think it's true. That sounds familiar.
That one should be true. That one's.
But you're saying false.
5, 4,
Okay. I'm gonna say true.
I'm pretty sure that one's true.
3.
True.
Final answer?
Yeah.
False.
Okay.
What, son?
Bonus question. Bonus question. If you can name the largest recognized battle of the Civil War with the most casualties.
Gettysburg.
Not Gettysburg.
No. Gettysburg was the second one, wasn't it?
Most recognized or
The most recognized is Gettysburg.
There's some battles in the Civil War that technically weren't recognized. It is a recognized battle with the largest casualties in the Civil War. There's your hint. It was 51,000 casualties.
That's Gettysburg.
I mean, that's the biggest one that I know of.
Give a guess.
Gettysburg.
Is that your final answer?
You're
Yes.
the spokesperson.
Yeah, well, I'm looking
Gettysburg is correct. You get a
Okay.
bonus point.
for... Yeah.
All right, so let's get back to some
51,000,
Minnesota stuff. You guys can, if you get within 3 years of the answer, I will give you this. What year did Minnesota become a state?
1832?
I'm not a Minnesota native.
No, that's either state or territory.
I came from Nevada.
Chad, come on, you can help them out. What year did Minnesota
It's
become a
either
state?
1832 or 1856.
Well, it's got to be within 3 years.
5,
It wouldn't be 18.
4.
Yeah, could be.
1856.
1856.
Minnesota became a state in 1858. You guys get a point within 3 years.
Bam! Sorry. I'm sorry, Chad.
Yeah.
I know that's really loud, but bam!
Hey, Moondog. No,
Yeah,
it is
trivia night, I suppose.
It is not trivia night. They have a magic item they can get if they do some things. What month did Minnesota become a state? You guys live in Minnesota, just for reference.
To be
was
fair,
not born
most of my schooling was done in California.
Fair.
I was born and raised in Nevada, so.
Hey, thanks, Tom. Good to see you.
Minnesota history
Thanks.
in school.
What was that?
Woo!
They got no excuse except they don't teach Minnesota history in school.
All right. Any guesses?
Minnesota
September.
Yuri.
What?
September.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
May.
Darn it.
Minnesota was what state to enter?
30.
30. That's 32.
It's 30. So what's the range? What's our.
Oh, no range on
All
there.
right.
That one's 32.
You're positive.
5,
32.
4, 32nd is correct.
Yes!
Hold on, Kiwi.
Yep.
Um,
This is more important
no,
than your
it's
suffering.
not. I'm giving them a chance to do some history trivia just for some bonus magic items. All right. Last couple questions here. Just you can get it after, Kiara. They're gonna lose a magic item because of you right now.
You can go.
All right.
Oh.
Who's the current governor of the state of Minnesota?
Tim Wald.
Yeah, that.
I'm sorry, who?
Tim Wald. Walls. Right? Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
It's Walls, yeah. W-A-L-Z.
Yep. Tim something.
You sure?
Yes!
Aaron?
I haven't paid attention to Minnesota.
You guys are lucky you have Anne because that is correct. All right. Let's see. What about the two senators? If you can name one of them.
Amy Klobuchar.
Yep, Amy Klobuchar.
And
And
who's the other one?
Oh.
oh, bonus point if you get the other one.
It's a hard to say name. It's Ilhar.
Senator.
Oh,
Yeah.
Senator.
She's
Don't
a...
Governor. Not governor. Representative.
No, it's...
Tina Smith.
There you go, yep. I knew it was another woman.
All right. Who is the first senator of the state of Minnesota?
That I don't know. Sorry.
Paul Bunyan.
We should get bonus points for creativity.
You know, Aurora. Nice.
Good job. Wait, does that count? Because she's technically part of the Strahd group.
I will give it credit.
Yeah!
All right. What is the Minnesota state bird?
The loon.
The common loon. The common loon.
The
not
common loon.
Yeah.
Okay. There are the 10 largest lakes in Minnesota that are within Minnesota borders.
Lake Superior.
If
It's
you
not within
can
Minnesota
name
borders.
2 of them,
It's part of the loop.
I will
isn't
give it to you.
It's not within borders.
Totally within.
Totally
One
of
falls
them
is-
within Minnesota state
One of
borders.
them, I believe, is Lake
Jeez.
Winnebagosh.
Winnebagosh.
Red Lake.
Red Lake.
Lake Mille Lacs.
Yep, Lake Mille Lacs. I know that one.
There's 3.
You already got it.
Okay.
You know, I'm a little impressed. Okay, bonus question. Automatic magic item if you get this one right. On the seal for the state of Minnesota, there are 2 men. What are they doing?
One is plowing. One is plowing.
The other one's mining.
No.
Picture the state of still.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get both of them.
Yes. Like one, they're farming.
They're
One is plowing and one is using a hoe.
they're farming.
Is that your final answer?
They're farming.
They're farming.
One is indeed farming, one is plowing, the other one is
So half an item.
Horse.
indigenous, and they are on a horse.
Okay. Yep.
We're still doing trivia.
It's Minnesota trivia.
Oh.
All right. What's the state motto?
Oh, for
Nothing. What's about it with you?
land of 10,000 lakes.
Oh gosh, it's Minnesota, don't you know?
Is that? Oh, that does not count either.
Oop, gonna sneak by ya.
Oh, part of me just gonna sneak by ya.
Okay. Nope. What is the motto of Minnesota?
Darian, anything?
I have no idea.
What?
Shit, that's a mosquito. Is it?
It's a bird. It's a plane. Oh shit! It's a mosquito.
It's a cloud of
Do
mosquitoes.
are we giving up on that?
Land of 10,000 lakes.
Star of the North.
Yeah.
Is that technically a motto?
It is the actual motto of the state, and it is on the seal of Minnesota in what language?
Ojibwe.
Eh.
Darian said Latin.
Eh.
Greek.
It's a language like I find super annoying.
Okay.
French.
Yes,
French.
it's in
Because
French.
French fur trappers.
Yes.
Because bears.
Oh, Aurora had it! No
Nice.
worries, Dom. Congrats to Allie. You guys did fairly well. I feel like if any of you guys deserve that magic item, it's kind of going in the direction of Oriana.
Yep.
But you
I
guys
agree.
may or may not find that later. This will not be the last Strahd session we do this. Also, I'm going to announce the theme for next Strahd tonight, which sounds like one of... I think this is potentially going to be my favorite theme that we've ever done for Strahd. Interview with a Vampire.
Ooh.
So I would recommend watching that movie, looking up some pictures from it, and pulling from that. The storyline in Strahd will also be a little thematic along those lines.
I don't
Bonus
think I've
points
watched
for
that.
role
I've
playing.
never
So
seen it. I
I've
haven't
never.
either.
What is it?
Okay, movie night at my house. Interview with a vampire.
yes,
Come
Is
on,
it
come
like-
on.
Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise and yeah.
Is it?
It's supposed to be one of the best vampire
It's-
movies of all time.
But
It's a good movie.
it's like serious.
I do, Dom. I find
Yes.
I think
Okay.
French is really annoying. I don't
Think-
think it should be considered one of the love languages.
It's actual vampire.
It sounds like
It's not,
I don't know. It just
Twilight?
it's
Yeah,
not
not that.
to me.
somewhere.
What
Oh, it's right
is
here.
that?
The birds that roll my ear and stuff.
Oh, cool beans.
Yeah, it's like we might
Alright,
have to cut
so-
our hair.
That's all right. Back to the
Sorry,
actual
Amy.
game
Well, here,
of.
no, don't.
Why, brother?
I'm taking his drugs.
Sorry, I didn't realize it's...
No. I have nothing against the French people,
I'm not
Dom.
really
Just the
excited about
language
that one.
doesn't
I'm just really...
sound
Okay.
pleasing to my ears. Like
you
some
want some
people
words?
think German sounds angry. I like the way German sounds.
French does sound creepy.
No, thank
French
you.
French is the language of creepers.
No, it's supposed to be a
No.
love language, and it doesn't. It's not my love language.
French is French is the language.
Sarcasm
of-
is my love
Oh.
language. All right. Russian does sound angry. All right, back to the actual stream now that we're in. Everyone, we are going to have to put minis on the map, so my little dragons, clear your hordes.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes, possibly.
If it is, could you just grab a pen?
So the map is reversed.
It is.
If it's reversed, move it. I was trying to flop it down because someone had stuff all over the table, so I just kind of slid it under.
Okay, whatever.
Can I get it?
Oh! It is. I
Dom,
love French,
I
but
do
it
not.
is.
I do not think it's a language of creepers, and as the DM, I will speak on that one. It's not my favorite language to listen to.
I love French, but if you ever watch Hitalia, France is a creeper.
He is.
Oh, Natalia, my hero. Or
I
in
like
high
French
school.
bread and French fries. Can I get redemption on that?
That was our French.
What about French toast?
Ooh, French toast is. Nope, they're all full of carbs. That's why. All French foods are. That's why.
Yes,
there.
but the thing is that when you're in France, you get such itty bitty portions they don't count.
I need a mini for Ren.
Oh, okay. You know, I'm just gonna grab all of
That's
these
actually a
boxes,
really good spread.
and you guys can fight
14,
over them.
15, 16.
Better
That's
than the
not
1,
very
10,
many
and
box.
20 you got last time.
There's gotta be a mini box out there. I'm not sure where DM Taco put all the minis, but you guys can take it up with him later. Is there not a mini box out there?
No,
Patrick has it.
that's just
Yeah.
a very
Oh,
good.
okay. Just put them in the garbage.
Did
Where's
you get
my
them all?
stick figured friend?
I'll be lightning mage.
F you foolish.
That's
Well,
a little
that's
too
why
tall
it
for him, though.
That's
I know,
why
but
you
I'm
go
just-
overseas and it's so much easier to lose weight. You grab a box of chocolates, walk up to the counter, like, that'll be 10 pounds. And you're like, shit, you're right. And you put it back.
Because
Problem solved. All right,
Can
so.
you see that at all?
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
baby.
gonna need lots and lots and lots and lots of conditioners.
Yeah, we will get to that later. Just go chill.
It was wondering my brother attacked me for this.
Yeah.
On the plus side, Jimmy, if you have to cut your hair, you can get a super cute little
Hey, Secrezilla.
I don't expect Gab
You
to
just
allow
missed some history buffing stuff. Wait, what will I not allow?
Kiwi to get a pixie cut if she has to cut her hair.
Oh, hell no.
that. Told ya.
Yeah.
Maybe a wedge. She'd look really cute with a wedge. Like, wedge.
No.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
You mother trucker. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, one bonus point towards a magic item if you guys can tell me what you last remembered. Last time on Curse of Strahd.
Chimera.
Well,
Yeah, we killed a chimera.
Oh, what
we
were the
beat up
names of the heads of the chimera?
Philip.
Damon, Philip,
Philip,
and
no.
A Siamak.
a Siamak.
That close.
Ashley Mock.
You had your brain on good omens.
All right, so do you guys remember what room you were in?
6,
I'm
right?
looking for the room here.
I think it was 6.
Yes, because this is where our.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so get your minis back in the room. Siamak the Destroyer. Aurora, we miss you so much.
Yes, I miss my tiefling buddy. I need a mini too.
All right, as you guys are getting your minis out, does
That's
someone
not
have
oil,
written
not
down
even close.
the chess pieces that you have?
I have a chess piece.
We have 2 of them, don't
I
we?
have a couple.
Okay, no, we have more than 2.
All right, I would
Actually, I have 3.
highly recommend.
Hiding in some of these.
This is the one stream I can support and not get yelled at for. I think, anyway. You will not get yelled at for supporting us. As long as you're nice, we'll keep you in our little horde.
For the horde. I mean, wait.
Oh gosh.
There she is.
What happens her?
Aurora said it's on her sheet too. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
Then sneeze.
Oh, I don't want to.
Taya, can you grab me my red notebook out of our D&D bag, please?
Yes.
Alright, so you guys have defeated this chimera. And you realize that you have these chess pieces. What?
Can I do one? Oh.
I am going to let you guys have a moment to do the thing that D&D groups should do and RP amongst yourselves. And make a plan.
What?
Yeah,
Yes,
Moondog,
we
we
are.
are in Minnesota.
Yeah, sure, you betcha.
The last, I will reread the article that you guys heard. Oh, you're just south of us, eh? Cool.
Oh, neat.
Road trip. Road trip number 2.
Yes.
I can't decide if I want that light on or off. I can see better with it on, so it's gonna be on for now. Violet leads to Mountain Spire. Silver to Castle's Peak. Red if lore is what you I'm gonna start over with
Blah, blah, blah.
Hakuba, you might have been the only one. No, you guys were in the room with the basin.
What basin?
No,
yeah,
they were.
no, we
No,
were.
they-
No,
'cause-
they weren't. Just kidding. Okay, I reject that. Hakuba, you would be the only one who knows that.
Ah, there we go. There we go.
Seekazilla, I haven't seen you in days. Like, I'm starting to forget. The poem is in my notebook also. Yeah. Okay, so small child, I am making you guys dinner on break,
Okay.
and it's cheese pizza. Who's the coolest mom in the world?
You buy the long shot.
Good job.
10 out
By
of
10
10.
long shots.
Yes. Did you put burrs in your sister's hair?
I put 2 on here. No, it's just meant to be a prank. The rest were all massive.
Away with you.
You're the best of the coolest.
Run while you can.
I said that was sucking up now.
Yeah.
Yup.
Oh yeah.
That's alright.
Of all of the coolest, you are the best. That's what he said.
Alright. Yeah, so you guys just fought a chimera and have a chess piece.
And would you look at our 3 new party members and their stuffed wolf?
Stuffed wolves.
Well,
2 new party members and their stuffed wolf, and then the 3rd new party member.
what the hell was that?
What's a big beast?
Mm-hmm.
No kidding.
That was an abomination, is what that was.
So now that Vistra is a cosplay star, when is PC cosplay theme night?
Soon.
Well,
We're getting together character things.
We will see if another DM wants to run that on their night. That's totally cool. But I want to put a considerable amount of work into mine before I hop on anything with it. So for me, I'm going to be waiting a bit because I want it to be the way I want it to be before I throw it out there. But I would definitely hit the other DMs up for that.
Bistra's was easy. That was my biggest reason for doing it. is hers
how
was
the
easy.
hell do I cosplay Viren?
Well, I'm gonna
Lots of makeup, some putty, and a butt flap.
be, well, but
Accurate.
you can get orc things.
I've got the
Off of
tail,
Amazon.
so.
And
Do
I'm
I
gonna
cosplay as a ball of fire? Yes,
I'm
please,
gonna
because
have
you're
to
hot.
be
Yeah,
completely red
on fire,
Clara
Yeah.
things in
Sclera?
my eyes.
The
I'm
Clara.
gonna have to have horns, gray skin, and a tail.
Yes, I've
Clara.
seen people in
Roll me perception check, everyone.
Passive.
Passive.
My passive's very, very good.
For me?
Ren.
Never mind. Wait, hang on. I'm in the wrong.
Okay, I'll give you a second.
Yeah. give me just 1 second.
Amaryllis.
12.
There we go.
Frickin' Ori.
15.
Freaking Ori.
Hakuba.
19.
Jose.
24.
Passive is which again? It's 10 plus your
10
skill?
plus your perception.
Okay, 12.
Alright, anyone who got above a 15.
No,
You smell something funny.
I got a 15. Does that count?
Anyone who got above. This is above. This is below. This is tied. Above.
no, it ties in the other game.
That's tie.
I'm just gonna duck when she throws something at you.
That's fine. I have 3 more characters I want to make.
No friendly fire, please.
So we smell something
You
funny as
smell something. It smells very sweet. Almost like liquid sugar sweet. And then it passes.
Some sugar was poured on it. Thank you, Death Leopard.
That makes me want to go out dancing. Thank you.
Yeet.
Anytime, let's go.
No fireballs.
No, fireball makes it better.
I'm blind.
For like 3
Smell like
seconds.
cinnamon.
I didn't smell
say
it, so it
anything,
is.
or-
Yeah.
I'm sure there'd be like an actual like look on those of us who smell it. Look on our face. I'm gonna like scan everybody's face until I stop at his and be like, "Did you smell that?
What? Huh?
There's something really sweet, and then it's
Does
just gone."
it smell like almonds?
And I'm gonna. Yes, it's
Legitimately, did it smell like almonds? Shit!
What significance is that?
Oh no, an underground almond bush.
Poison! Aerosol poison!
How am I supposed to?
Aerosol?
Yes! Airborne poison! She's pulling like a scarf out of her bag.
How am I supposed to know that?
So you're saying that
Yes, in character!
oh,
Aerosol poison!
Poison!
there's a little water on my
I'm sorry, I can't let that go!
I pull out my military
It's a
gas mask.
It's a hairspray bottle!
Yeah, they don't have hairspray.
I know.
You know, if you've seen Strahd's hair, he might have hairspray somewhere.
No, he's a greaser.
He's not attractive anymore.
I pull out my modern military gas mask.
Right?
gnomes.
I hate gnomes.
Although actually, if you pack enough salt into an area, it can filter stuff. I have
Some
salt.
stuff.
You do have salt.
I'm gonna start making a nice little like
Do we have time for that?
braided salt mask.
Okay, explain to me how.
Well, I have different scarves and other things.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just asking how you're going to put it together.
okay, layer of fabric, layer of salt. Wrap it into a rope. Layer of fabric, layer of salt,
Braid.
and then braid it together to where it's just thick enough.
Oh, okay. I will allow that. I will say that takes you 3-4 minutes. So.
Perfect. I'm just like.
I'm gonna try to do something a little bit more simple than that. Just take 2 pieces of fabric, sew them together with salt in them.
That
Some
works
basic-
too.
So I'm gonna take. I'm continuously casting Mage Hand and just pushing the air around my face.
I don't think that's how that works.
It's constantly filtering.
I need a new box of salt now.
The air can't stay in front of my nose long enough.
I don't have any salt, so.
That's okay. Right. So what are you guys gonna do now? And I mean, it was just this wave of air that came through and then moved.
Do you still smell the almonds?
I have the mask on. I
Oh.
smell salt.
It was just literally here and gone.
Well, we should probably move before more almonds come and attack us.
Okay, if an almond monster. God, wrong visual.
Huh?
My brain's been almonds. Almond milk. How did I get almond milk? Almond monster.
Hey, Aaron. Welcome to Gaming with Taya. Again.
Part 1 of 844.
Yes. Early.
As long as you don't go, look at that poor tree, it's dead. Oh wait, it's not a tree anymore if it's dead. Look at that branch. That would seal the deal for me. Alright, so you guys are still hanging out in that room.
Yeah, we're moving.
Which way?
Well, there's only one. Oh, there's a couple ways.
I was gonna actually examine the corpse of Vantworth.
Okay.
So
Roll me investigation. Also good call, Hakuba.
well, I'm not very investigative.
I'll investigate with you.
He'll assist, so go ahead and roll an advantage.
Okay,
What you looking at over there?
that's better. Investigation is my. Okay, so 14.
Did you try cutting it
14?
open?
Something looks weird about a Siamox head. Now that he's laying there, like, his tongue flopped out to the side.
Oh.
Doesn't that look kind of weird?
How much scavenging do I get?
Oh, that's right. I will give you your list on break.
Okay, something's weird about it.
It looks like there's something under his tongue. There's a rock under there.
That's right.
That looks like it might be one of the ones you need.
Was it like a,
Huh.
like a
What's
breath?
going in the bucket?
Okay.
Like a breath?
color is it?
And do you guys have the list of colored rocks you have in your bucket?
Let's
Wait.
see. We have.
Oh,
What bucket?
Obsidian.
There's.
Yeah, you guys have obsidian. You guys have a. What was it? Was it a green one? An emerald thingy, and then. Sorry, Mom.
She says great.
I love how she can feel my look like around the corner.
You're able
And
to
from the sky, you
throw
hear-
your looks.
It's astral projection.
From the sky, we randomly hear the sound of a cow druid.
Patrick? No, it's mother projection.
Let's see here. We did have
What did you have?
the black and the green
Yep.
and the
And the poison.
and the.
No,
I'll
that,
read the corsets.
that came and went.
We'll bring the
and
cinches.
amber, I believe.
Oh, what's this bucket? What are you guys talking about?
I actually had a bucket from before.
You
This
did?
one is bright red.
No one has a no one wants a waste.
Redstone.
Yes, there
Fire breathing
is.
dragon.
We're just gonna ghost Mel's character behind Hakuba, and she is carrying the bucket with the rocks in it.
Okay. If she shakes it, sheep will come.
That's a bad idea. You can't pull the wool over my eyes.
You know
Joke's
where?
on you.
Who knows how far underground? I don't think there's sheep down here, but apparently there's almond bushes. So
I don't know if it's anything like Minecraft. They'll just pop up in random places.
Oh God.
But only on the surface with light level 17 or higher. Or 14 or higher.
You know, I don't know if I'm impressed that you know that.
I'm gonna go with the
Saddened.
You know the light levels needed in Minecraft, but you're not sure of the words of the state you're living in.
Yep.
Public school did us all well.
Again, Nevada.
That's true. Like,
I'm so upset that Nevada's public school did not teach me the Minnesota. I almost said lotto.
You know what? To be fair,
Lotto.
well, in Nevada they might teach you at the lotto. I
No,
don't know.
actually, there's no state lotto in Las Vegas because the gambling commission forbids it.
in
So,
all of my Minnesota knowledge is pre-4th grade.
So
and I feel like an idiot because I should have known some of those battles, and the one that you mentioned is actually a different
I
battle from
watched you second guess yourself on a couple of them, and you knew them. You knew them, and then you went, "Wait, do I?"
Yeah, she recovered it pretty well.
But your gut instincts were pretty much right on.
Should I-
I'm a transplant.
So am I.
So we actually have malachite,
Stop.
amethyst, obsidian, gold, and
You have the red, the gold, the emerald, and the black. Hakuba, you would know that you are missing 3. Do you tell them about the basin room and the lore?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you guys some DM prompts here.
Mhm.
On break, I will.
I'm actually going to tell them about the basin room, being that they're new here, and
Are you going to go check it out? Hakuba tells you of... Explain the room to them, Hakuba.
Yeah.
Haha.
It's a very big room. It's got a basin in the center of it, and when we went in there, we heard a strange voice tell us this rather odd poem, which I basically paraphrase as to violet. Yeah, I can't read my own writing here. Violet equals mountain spire, silver castle's peak, red laurel seek, green coffin's hide, black to master's bride, blue ancient magic's womb, and gold to master's tomb.
So we're missing 3 colors of the
Yes.
rainbow? Okay.
Yes.
The gold to Master's Tomb. I think that's talking about the Amber Temple.
The what?
Uh-huh.
The who?
Amber Temple.
Where?
The Amber Temple!
Okay, what is
I have
that?
no idea what this
It's a
Amber
place
Temple is.
that apparently houses all the evil, like, ever, and we're supposed to go there to retrieve a sword to kill Strahd.
And
Do you think it's underground?
it's
I have no clue.
supposedly in the mountains. My patron just spoke to me a few minutes ago before our fight, and when this is where you have to go to kill the succubus, and
What?
yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But
None of us are charisma-based, Crowded Patty.
Actually,
I am.
No, I'm not. Sorry, my other character's charisma. I'm wisdom.
I'm just very bad at it. You know,
I meant
and the guardians of the Amber Temple have been slain.
It was
so there's
supposed
a
to be
good
joke.
chance that whatever is in there might start leaking out. And we also got these nifty little rings of warmth to make sure we don't freeze when we go up in the mountains. And my patron said that we are not ready to go there yet. We will die if we try. So we need to get a little stronger.
Now, mind you, if you are playing Strahd, I have moved places and things. You might hear familiar words, but nothing. As far as I know, there shouldn't be any major spoilers.
Well, at least talking to him this time was easier than having to go to the Gulthias tree and let the tree touch me.
You let a what do who what?
Well, it's a blood-sucking demonic tree that gets things sacrificed to it.
You didn't let the tree touch you. You touched the tree.
You what?
In Barovia, you know touch 3.
I
3
touched the
touches
tree
you.
because I could feel that it was closer to the
As
other
it just
like,
pets her hair.
my patron is a fae, so he has the ability to hop around different dimensions, so he can talk to me. I'm a warlock.
Crazy.
See? And I'm gonna pull that strip of silver hair out.
she's an omitter.
Not my choice.
Some
my
of us
choice.
have magical power with raw talent, and some of us are packs with weird
Crabby.
things, and that's the latter. I'm the former.
Mm-hmm. That's where my wineskin that is now yours came from.
Talent.
Talent. That's what sorcerers are. Is pure
And
talent.
Talent.
talent
Hey,
and a little bit of
Okay,
Yeah, I'm just
a little
pretty
bit
much,
of wild.
like run-of-the-mill champion
you
fighter.
and I are pretty much in the same place then, because I stabby things.
There is I said talent, but not like
Only kind of
control.
The only kind of spell I can do is just because.
Well, hey, I didn't hear you guys complaining about
enter. How far away is it?
No kosher.
Shall we go again?
How far away is it?
We need to start walking.
Where's the noise coming from?
You're not sure. It sounds like there's knocking coming from behind all of the walls. And then it just stops.
Let's get moving.
That's
Yeah, we should probably
creepy.
move since we've been here for like 2 hours.
We've not been here that long.
Oh, sorry, my clock is off.
What's a clock?
It's a clock.
Why did you tap your wrist? Do you have something implanted in you?
It was a joke.
What's a clock?
It is
mean like a sundial?
device. Well, yeah, but see,
Let's
He
go.
could clock you and you'll find out.
You couldn't reach my knees.
I am a tinkerer. It would be feasible. I've made something to track time before.
Your pocket sundial.
Yes.
Well, there is water.
Wanted by a sundial.
I can create mechanisms. I can create a clock.
Okay, let's go to the
I'll
bucket
show you this
room.
room.
Please,
The bucket
let's
room.
go somewhere.
Okay, so you guys are heading up to the bucket room, which is in the northwest corner of the map.
I will take the rear.
Must be, yeah, better this.
Oh, it's all rifted out. We can't go there.
Wait, there's another way to get to it, it looks like.
But do we know that?
Player versus character. Hint, hint, wink, wink, slap, slap.
So I'm gonna take you guys basically to the most direct route to get to that room.
This way?
Yeah.
Again, for those watching at home, this dungeon is not actually in Curse of Strahd, but there needed to be a dungeon in it, so I made one.
So we're having fun with it.
Yeah.
Well,
We've already bullied a goat named Philip.
Oh, see, Gazella, you're still ahead of Dragon Scales.
do we make it there?
You do, and as...
I dropped one.
Oh, I am right behind you.
Oh, Gabs, you. You got ahead of me.
Bite me.
How?
How?
How'd you get ahead
Words.
of me?
I walked.
They're hard some days.
I watched. I was supposed to say watched, not walked. Wrong dummy word. You can't walk up these scales.
I whistled.
As you enter the room, you all hear in your heads, violet leads to the mountain spire, silver to castle's peak, red if lore is what you seek, green to where the coffins hide, black to the master's bride, blue to ancient magic's womb, gold to the master's tomb.
Let's not go to the bride, seeing as we just came from there. That did not end well.
Ness, there's instructions on the main page, but basically watch and subscribe and you get them automatically.
Yeah, you get them just for watching.
I wouldn't suggest going to the green one either.
Mm-hmm. Why? What's the green one?
That's where the almonds come from.
Coffins hide.
And the other one
Oh, yeah.
probably leads to the...
As you guys enter this room, you see a tripod. And when I say tripod, this thing is huge. Ren, it's taller than you are.
Oh my goodness.
It's
That's not
about
that tall.
4 feet off the ground. And
I've
it is
magic,
a
you know.
huge basin
Everyone.
with a cloudy silver liquid in it.
I'm
Around
3'11".
the edges of the basin, there are dips where it looks like these stones could be placed.
Obviously, you're not smaller than 3'11".
Oh, yeah, but no, your head probably is like right there.
No, I'm a gnome.
Which ones are we missing?
You are currently missing blue, purple, and silver. So
I
blue
say
to
so.
ancient magic womb, silver to the castle's peak, and violet mountain spire.
Ooh, blue's magic. We should go blue. Yes.
Silver. Castle. Silver Knights. Silver Dragon. We need to go back there anyway to get our relic back. If that's where that leads, that'd be a really good place to go to save us some travel time.
Lead to Strahd's castle.
But his colors aren't silver. They're blood and sadness.
They're
Those
blood.
Blood and sadness are
Color
colors.
number sadness.
What are Strahd's colors? Blood and sadness. Okay,
Sadness.
someone call Buffy. It's getting real up in here now.
Sadness could be a color. It could be blue. And blood would be red. I mean, it's
Wouldn't
purple.
blue be that dragon?
No, because the dragon was silver and
No,
white.
blue is supposed to be something
no,
magic.
the other dragon.
Oh, the lightning dragon we made friends with.
Yeah.
You what?
We made friends with the lightning dragon.
Because you see, we brought the granddaughter / reincarnation of his best friend back to where he was hiding, and we made friends with him. And he said that if his barrier ever falls, he'll come help us.
Aw, Aurora, we miss you too.
Yeah, we did a lot before we ran into you guys.
Yeah, we also had to fight some absolutely psycho dead paladin knight orders that
Yeah,
tried to
and
kill
we're gonna
us.
have
they were not paladins.
So, how long have you guys been
They
here?
wore armor. They had the wrath of something in them. They're paladins.
They were not paladins.
How long have you
Oh,
guys
hey,
been here?
Waster.
We've
A
been here
long
for a while.
time.
Okay,
Mm.
how long have we been here? We have not been here that long.
You
Been a
guys
couple
have
months.
been there a while.
6 months, I thought.
I would say, I think
I'm
we figured
on-
like 5.5 months.
I'm on day
Really?
2.
Okay.
Unless
You
we
guys
haven't
went
been rested.
through the death house, did all the quests, you guys were in the first village alone for a couple days. You guys were in Valaki for over a week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess
Because you guys had days of downtime in there while Vlad went and flirted with Lady What's-Her-Face.
yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, and we also made friends with your brother, who I think still likes me.
Pretty lady.
Oh, that's
I
right.
forgot about that.
Then there was there was a couple down days before the archery tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was a lot.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, the
A war.
A war exciting.
the lightning
Wolf
dragon Callister.
There was also the run-in we had with the werewolves.
Actually, Waster.
The like 2 or 3
I
runs that
gotcha.
we've had with werewolves.
Mm.
So my vote is for silver if it takes
What are you
us
thinking
to
me for?
that castle.
You're not sure where any of them are going to take you.
I
This is
say
an if.
I say we go to the blue one because the blue's supposed to be magic.
Have you found all of these stones down here?
Not all of them. Although we just picked up the one for the lore.
Where did you find the other ones?
Well, and then I'll explain. Was it this is backwards?
I
Yeah,
think
it's
what she's
backwards.
asking is if they're all in this
In the dungeon or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You have
Vampire
all of them in the
callus.
dungeon. Okay.
Do we want to draw a map of what you remember? I have paper and a quill.
You have scribbly stuff.
I also have scribbly stuff.
That works.
Sure.
Because mine's my book, so.
Your spell book.
Yes.
No, I
You're
have
gonna draw a doodle of a map in your spell book.
It's not like it'll stay.
That you're gonna piss off your person.
Not again.
Keep.
Oh wait, I don't have paper. I thought I did. But
That's louder than last time.
Something sounds like it is running down the hall from the south towards your guys' direction.
Towards the.
It sounds like it's coming from the southwest.
It might be the rats.
It
I have my
sounds,
sword out.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna step into the hallway to this side.
What
and then it stops.
what kind of is it? What kind
It
of
sounds
footballs?
like barefoot falls.
Okay, so not
Like-
rat footfalls.
Like humanoid barefoot falls?
It sounds like if you were running on a sidewalk barefoot
Oh, lovely.
with wet feet.
Actually,
Ooh, so we can hit on in chat. Hey, Wheezy! Suck it up, girl. No one else calls me pretty in chat. Well, I take that back. Allie calls me pretty
Now-
in chat.
now
But she
she's
calls
distracted.
all of us pretty.
But we call you pretty in real life.
Okay.
Yeah, but you guys have to. I can't live your lives.
But that's no.
I still love you for it.
Nobody touched the door, but we should close the door.
I'm already in this side of the hallway. Like I have the door open and I'm looking down this way behind the wall.
We can switch the map around if you guys want.
It's fine.
No, I'll just.
aww.
Be careful. One of the doors
Frostbeard says all of us are pretty.
I saw.
Has it
He
traffic?
may
Which
live.
door is it now?
Oh.
Besides, I kind of like him.
Okay, so you said we got in the room fine, but which door did we go through?
You guys would have come in the northwest door. One of the northwest doors. The
Okay, there's
little
two of
hooky
them.
part. Yeah, either one doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. So that door is then trapped.
This was the big main
That's
doors,
ours.
correct?
Yes.
Okay. And
The two doors up here are both safe.
There, you
They
disabled
were-
the trap that
okay.
was there.
Okay.
So you should be
I
fine
don't
now.
remember that. Okay.
Okay, because I wouldn't have opened this door if you told me that.
What are
Alright.
the big black spots?
Those are the braziers.
Okay.
Are you two out in the hallway?
I'm in the hallway, yep.
Why
Why
am
are you
I in the
out?
hallway?
Because there's a thing coming.
Why is she
Put
in
me
the hallway?
I'm squishy.
Roll a perception if you're in the hallway.
I'm gonna move to the hallway when we hear that.
Okay.
And I have my
So Pally,
yeah. Alright, Pally sense is tingling.
your Pally senses, you go, it feels like there's something wicked this way. Holy crap, it's getting close fast.
I open my Pally senses.
There's undead coming towards you.
I pull out my special thing.
The glow bone of doom.
Yes!
Glowbone of doom.
That is not what.
Quick, summon the cows.
I pull out. I have my silver long sword. And let's see here. She is right-handed in my left hand.
Okay.
And I now am holding. And you can see from where, Hakuba, you can see from the doorway.
I'd see it too.
It looks like I lit a torch.
Oh.
On a bone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
It's
it
a
is
fever
glowing.
bone.
It's a
What?
femur.
Why do you expect to do something with a bone?
Oh yeah.
But-
That's how she killed the other thing.
Most women do. I'm sorry, what? It was there.
That was
No.
awesome.
Okay, let me rephrase. You expect to use a femur?
Well, yes, that's how
I
she
kinda,
that's
like,
how she smited the.
Flip it in my
ghost.
hand. Oh, just watch.
This is a special.
You guys all hear, Father, I'm still
Shit!
hungry.
Oh, come on! Really? No!
He died. We
He
killed
was
him.
I'm taking out my dagger.
Yep.
Okay.
I've got my magic hands ready.
I've got my silver.
Are
sword
you?
out.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name, Hakuba?
Oh shit. God, the son's name is
Doru.
Thank you. That one.
Krabby said this is pretty humorous.
Oh. Oh ho ho ho.
And all you're gonna hear in her is, "No, not again. We already killed you once."
Alright.
I have a dagger in one hand and my magic hand.
Hey, DM,
Hey, what?
do I know about that thing that happens to the femur if I use it on certain things?
Yes.
Okay. When I open up my Pally senses, do I just sense undead?
Yes.
So I don't sense vampire.
Vampires are undead, sweetie.
Okay, it
Does specify.
does say that I
Okay,
can
yes,
specify
you-
the type. I just don't know, like,
that it's.
I
strong,
can't
it's
tell
still
if
vampire.
it's Eastmark
Yes.
or...
Yes.
Okay.
You sense vampire.
And I still,
You sense more than one vampire.
I still have a sticky note that says Ismark Gate.
You have more than two. Sense more than two vampires. Ah.
Hmm.
Everybody in the room. In the room.
What are you gonna do?
Roll
femur
initiative.
check?
It's going down.
Can I roll intimidation on this stupid little gnome? Because he's not listening to me before we get into initiative. Because I just said everybody in the room and he looked at me and said, "What are you going to do? Hit me with a bone?"
I said, what are you gonna do? Femur me to death. 'Cause I would say, what are you gonna do? Bone me to death, but then somebody would say something about that.
Sweetie, we're on the internet. Lots of people would say something about that. He
No,
we have like
Krabby.
a purple pen right there. Yes. Haha.
I want you in my hand.
You guys are all awful. Go ahead and roll intimidation if you really want.
Okay.
Hey, Sinal!
Hello.
That's not bad.
I'm so happy. Welcome to my chat. Don't die.
17. Intimidation.
Okay, versus what?
Go ahead and roll insight.
Insight?
Or you can roll a wisdom save.
I'll choose insight. 14.
14. Siege pockets. Siege engine. It's going down on fire. Just grab your pocket tower shields that everyone hauled around. Sorry, we won't go down that road tonight.
So he rolled a 14 to my 17.
You feel like it would be a good idea to get in the room. You think she might actually hit you.
Can I move out of initiative?
Yes.
I go back into the room per the boner lady.
I say I'm gonna, as soon as I know that he's back in the room, I'm moving back in the room as well.
Reach the door too.
Yes!
For initiative, Oriana.
7.
You know, that's just kind of okay.
know
Bonus
you're
points if
not
anyone has a wet rag for me to wipe my initiative sheet off with. Ori, you got 7?
Yep.
Hakuba.
I got 5.
Jose.
20.
Nice, there we go. Ren.
My lowest possible score, 4.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 1.
Amory, save us.
14.
There you go. Thanks,
Well,
darling.
that's only because I have a +3 to my initiative.
And
I have a +3 and that didn't help me.
We got +4.
Alright.
and
And let me roll for the big fatties.
I was gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
Callista rolled the
All
11.
25 of them.
Bring down the house and take out the party after. Is that an option?
Callista rolled an 11.
So did you inform us that you felt vampire, Ori?
Once the door closes, yes.
Alright,
I
remind me
feel more
who
than
got
2
20?
vampires.
Hawk?
No, I got
You
5.
barely.
That's right, you got it. Okay. Here we go.
It's been a while since we had to deal
Red
with
got
vampires.
4.
I've never dealt with vampires.
Then sit back and listen.
Ori, you got 7.
Yes.
Amber, you got 14.
Mm-hmm.
And Jose, you got 20.
Yep.
And they got, ooh.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a not so good.
Look at Mario.
Yes. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry.
Okay, so this is going to be a crazy battle, and if you guys don't live, I'm sorry, kind of.
Yeah, considering we just had a crazy battle and nobody has rested.
That's okay. I still have 5 more characters to complete my journey.
Guys, I wasn't going to suggest a rest. You guys...
We were being pushed out of the
I
room,
was
so
gonna say we kind of had the impression we couldn't.
Otherwise, we probably would have.
Alright, so you're trying to close the doors?
Yes.
well, yeah. I mean, unless stopped, the doors are closed.
Okay, the doors close.
Do they swing in?
They
or swing
lock?
Out?
They swing in.
Okay, so we can bar it as much as we can.
How are you going to bar it?
I'm placing myself against
Literally,
the door.
and that's
Okay,
literally
I
what
have
I'm
a
doing.
crowbar.
I would be, because these are 10-foot squares.
If we can wedge it into
So I
the
would
side
be-
where the hinges are and shove
There's
it
only the future
against
in
the metal
murder.
or
It's too late
stone
for
on the other
regrets.
side, it should force it to stop at a certain point.
Hang on. I think I got some.
Do you guys not remember when my patron gave us all silver swords?
Yes.
Alright,
I think I
you
mentioned that I
guys
had my
here?
silver longsword out.
Hear that padding noise, and then
Who
it
is
goes silent. Shh. Ori, your pally senses feel them drawing back. But you're not sure why.
Do I feel anything else?
You don't. It's almost too quiet.
Little predators.
If
run.
only you guys had healing
From
potions or something like that.
I didn't get any items or anything. I have my
I don't have any
default kit.
healing potions.
Isn't the wine skin
That's
healing
the
potion?
big door. I only have one use of that left though.
Of the wineskin?
Uh-huh.
What about the bucket?
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Because the wineskin has more, the bucket still has one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, who's in most need of it?
Not
I'm
me.
okay.
I'm fine. I'm untouched.
I'm at 26 out of 45.
I'm at
26 what's?
I'm at 26 hours out of 45 hours.
Oh,
I'm at
interesting.
36 hours out of 65 hours.
Something starts ramming against the door.
How are you guys on spells?
I
I have like 3 left.
I spent 3 spells right away.
I'm going to take some of my graveyard
I
sword,
have no spells
Okay.
left.
a fistful of it, and caltrops I have, place in front of the door.
Okay.
Like, enough where, you know, if the door were to open, that'd be...
There's
Which
caltrops right
which
there.
door?
We just need to get our
The
weapons.
northernmost door. That's kind of where I'm headed, Tim. It's starting to crack.
Oh, great. So, the one that Ori and I returned for.
I give you the
Can we run?
flask.
But it's
The
starting to
flask.
crack at the top.
Can we run? You said what's wrong with the other door?
Nothing is wrong with it?
Nothing. It's shut though.
Then why
You
don't we
guys-
run?
You could.
And you gave me a flask?
He gave you a flask and explains that it will treat you the same as a long rest.
Fuck yeah. Sorry.
Or we can
You got
use
the
one
one
of these
that
stones
smites.
now and...
Oh,
Exactly.
Waster, well, I'll give you hugs and you'll have like lots of them to give. You feel like this door isn't gonna hold long. Amory.
Father said we're not food yet.
What are you talking about?
You hear a pause. Father says he needs a new bride. And it increases.
Mine you.
Get the fuck out.
I'm not sure who's first. So
Yeah, we're
Can
initially
we just
not.
just make the executive decision that
all of us are running.
all of us are moving at once?
Yeah, go ahead and
You and I are the
run.
last ones.
Yes.
Hold on. I mean, I'm going to keep initiative order, but go ahead and everyone figure out marching order and move your movement.
Oriana's last.
I'll be second to first.
What's your strength?
When the DM says it's survivable,
14,
seeing it's an infinite
18.
multiverse.
Yes.
You have the best.
Smites.
Yes.
And
Oriana,
yeah.
your pally senses, you only sense 2 of them at the
Oh,
door.
okay.
But you previously did sense 3.
Where's the third one?
I don't know.
Probably by the other door.
Mm-hmm.
How far your pally senses extend?
Is it 30 or 60?
5 miles.
Right, Aurora?
60.
Full
60
speed somewhere else. Yes, absolutely.
60 feet.
Okay, yeah, you only sense 2. Reminder, these are 10-foot squares.
Oh shit, that's right.
You guys
Well,
can
what
move.
was- What was with the lore thing? You guys had traveled to whatever lore thing, right?
Hmm?
Picked up a book or whatever.
The
It
Yes.
it was a symbol.
well, yes, but we also got a book, but the book was
Destroyed into
put
those
into
chess
a
pieces.
yeah.
Okay, so that place is practically vacant right now, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna take the red stone.
Okay.
This could be hard to get out of here.
Okay.
What are
We
you
might
doing?
be safe. I'm gonna toss that into the
Basin.
and hopefully it takes us all out
A
of here.
poof of red smoke comes out of the basin, and you see a portal on the floor swirling red. It looks like a teleportation
No!
circle.
Not today, Satan!
If it's the only way out, though, we may not have a choice.
You all go first.
What's so scary about
I'm gonna
that?
look into the hole.
I've seen
You
teleportation
can't,
girls before.
you can't see
It's not a hole, it's a teleportation.
the other side, and you look, and through a red haze, roll me perception real quick, Amory. Satan's moving far.
Rain check.
Arsonist
I'm not using
retreat.
that one anymore. Chimney Christmas. of 12.
Okay.
Unless I get
You
advantage.
think you
Just
see
looking.
a very pretty looking ceiling, and you vaguely think you see a fireplace in what looks like a library.
Are there stuffed wolves?
You can't see any.
It's a library.
Ooh, a library.
I don't like this.
Just put that in here.
Are we going through it or not?
Go.
Son of a
I'll
jump.
go first.
I'm gonna regret this.
Okay, you guys are jumping through?
I'll
Yes.
go first.
Okay.
We all take 5d6 of force damage.
I'm grabbing my Keltrops
Whatever.
real quick before.
Okay, you're like Haku was grabbing Keltrop. Ren goes through and the circle shrinks just a tiny bit.
Go, 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 go.
Yep, jump.
A little bit more.
Can 2 people fit in at once before it gets too small?
Haku,
You guys are all jumping in?
Mm-hmm. I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grab.
Okay, as you guys go through, you see the door burst open. Who's the last one through? Ori?
Oh, yeah.
You watch the door burst open and 2 vampires spawn, one of whom is Daru, that you remember killing, coming at it and watching as the hole shrinks just before he can reach it.
Yeah, as I go down, I put him off.
You guys, as you all land,
Typical
you
action movie.
take 0 damage as you find yourselves on a very, very ornate plush carpet in a richly adorned library in front of a fireplace that is 3 times the size of a normal fireplace.
I'm stabbing the carpet.
There is a large, ornate cherry wood desk along the east wall,
Ooh.
and above the fireplace is a large portrait
Please don't tell me it's Strahd.
of Strahd von Zarovich.
Oh, of course it is.
Please don't tell me that.
Is that who that is? Is that Strahd?
Shh.
There is also large windows next to either side of the desk.
I'm gonna go look out one of the windows.
You believe yourself to be in the library of Castle Ravenloft.
Oh shit! Oh
Any place is better than here. Great. Now we're fucking dead.
Sorry, I'm not happy with this.
no! Yes, you are.
Just a little bit. I've never had a TPK before.
You still have those other stones.
Yeah, actually, questions.
Oh,
those
hang
stones
on.
disappear.
Chat's having a blast without us. I don't run, but I have Dimension Door and Tiny Hut. Lurk. It's hard knock fight. I am all for a waste reward. Barbarian, absolutely.
Oh, she
Aurora,
got a silver.
I'm sorry. Reddit floor.
Can we
is what
change
you see.
which one we threw into the?
Nope.
Damn it.
God.
You do notice this library. You think Beauty and the Beast had a good library?
Hmm?
The ceiling in here is 15 feet tall, and around the sides of the fireplace, the west wall and the south wall are covered floor to ceiling in bookshelves.
While we're here, we might as well make good use of it. Can I look for any spell books and or geography map
They're
books?
everywhere. There are books. Amory, as you're doing a quick scan, there are books on pretty much everything. Magic seems to be a topic. Lots of lore. Books on magical items.
Oh, hi, up early.
Is there a book about cows?
There are books about cows.
Ooh,
I'm
I'm
going
monster
to-
manuals.
There is something labeled The Creatures of Barovia
Second
and
edition.
how to determine them by their fang size.
It's your book that says how to kill Strahd.
What about Amber Temple?
Roll me investigation.
I would like to open up my pally senses again.
Okay, Oriana, open up your pally senses. Read me the definition of pally senses again here.
I'm going to stealth.
That's 60 gnomes or something.
Jerry, actually, can I see the page one more time, please?
Okay, I'm gonna go around the table and just get an idea of what you guys want to do,
There you go.
and then I'm gonna have to deviate because that was like the last
saying,
color stone I expected you guys to throw in.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, maybe.
I knew we should have done
Silver.
No, it's cool.
We're
None
gonna
of
die!
None of them went to where you thought they did.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Because that would be way too easy.
That's true.
Yeah, of course. Okay, Hakuba, what do you want to do?
I'm immediately going to stealth.
Okay, roll to
And
hide.
Then that was a 20.
Oh, nice.
And I'm basically checking around the room to see if there's any hidden exits and basically determining what it would take to get out of the castle and away from here.
Gotcha. As you're looking around, if you look out the east windows, you can see that it is a sheer drop to the courtyard outside of probably about 100, 110 feet or so, by your best estimate.
I got 50 feet of rope.
I have 50 feet of rope we can tie together.
Oh, okay, there we go.
The windows do swing open. You can see in the courtyard below, there are some shambling figures moving about.
It may be easier to just get through those and then go away.
And then
Anybody
you
fly?
do have the door
I can misty step.
that is on the west
That's
wall.
only 30 feet. I know.
And it is a very large, ornate open door.
Does anybody have dimension door?
Oh, wait, no.
So for the DM,
Yes.
a presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type, celestial, fiend, or undead, of the being whose presence you sense, but not its identity. So
Okay.
I
But
would
it
know that
doesn't-
there's a vampire, but not that
Right.
it's Strahd.
But total cover does block it, or I believe it's like a foot of wood, or 6 inches of stone, or a thin sheet of metal.
I believe so, something
Okay.
like that. Within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
This entire place feels desecrated, and your pally senses are overwhelmed with the feeling of evil to the point that it makes it hard for you to pinpoint what is going on.
Would she feel the soil and the wolf?
Technically, if
You
it's
feel a little beacon of hope coming from inside Trapfinder's belly.
I look over at Trapfinder. What did you stuff that wolf with again?
Oh, some fresh stuff.
From Barovia?
I've got a jaw done.
Yes, it's inside. This is a job done. Yes. Is the job done going to help? If you don't want it, give it back.
No.
Madam Ava Munch, if you don't want it, give it back.
No. Then he tells.
The hearth in the fire in the hearth is blazing happily.
What is the castle constructed out of? Is it stone? Is there wood?
It is stone. The desk is wood. The doors are wood, but they're like we're talking medieval castle doors.
So if we lit it on fire,
It wouldn't burn.
The doors would burn. It might hit a tapestry or two if there's any in the hallway, but it would be very difficult to burn as 90% of the castle's construction is made of stone.
So this is more of a gothic construction than...
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are looking out that window.
so how are we gonna get out of here?
Wait.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Okay, you asked me for my opinion and tell me to stop.
No, just
That's what women do, sweetie. Just
listen. You're a magic type, so you should know something about those. Just listen.
The teleport circle?
Yes.
Yeah.
When we were in Argenvol's hold,
Bless
There
you.
was a door.
Let her
There was one of those portals.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, we could see through it and see different areas.
Depending on what color it was.
Right. But it was, but there was one into, what?
It's a good memory.
There was one that we figured was into here in the castle.
Mm-hmm. It was red though, wasn't it?
I don't remember what color it is.
Well,
I'm not even going to try and guess what color
there
it
was
is.
green that went over to the werewolves. There was something else that went to a lake.
Regardless, because I don't think I ever wrote that down.
We need to find one of those. I'm gonna peel up the corner of a rug and see if it's under
do I still
there.
have a bucket with a stone?
Where we appeared,
You have the bucket, but there are no stones in it.
where we appeared underneath the carpet is the circle there.
There is a circle, but it is not lit. It looks like someone just etched into the stone.
We need to find a way to reactivate it.
Well,
Because the other one didn't change when Grim went through it. Or when Grim's finger came back to us.
Yeah, that was
disgusting.
lovely. We lost a party member.
Oh, darn.
By the way, in 18 was my investigation to find a book on the Amber Temple.
18.
Mm-hmm.
You happen chance to look down every one of these shelves, glancing over, looking for the words Amber Temple or any gold colored book in general. And don't see anything. Frustrated, you flop at the desk and oh look, open on the desk in front of you is a book on the Amber Temple.
I'm gonna take it, and I'm
Oh.
also gonna take the monster manual.
that's coincidental.
Well, technically, we knew where he went, Krabby, so no, we didn't lose him.
Right?
The,
What's
He was just no longer with
title?
us.
the title,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like it is a journal of sorts with multiple entries by different people
Oh no!
regarding their thoughts on the Amber Temple.
What?
You believe it to be a logbook of sort or a guest book that may have once stood in the foyer of the Amber Temple.
Perfect.
Oh no.
My immediate thought was that it was a logbook from the Guardians, who are now all probably dead. And how the hell did he get it? Oh, yep, yeah. That's
Are you
probably what
flipping
happened.
through it?
I'm gonna very quickly skim like 2 or 3 pages and then just stuff it in my bag.
And the front few pages seem to be full of writing. Then there's some blank pages, and the very back of it, there's some. It's kind of heavier.
A different kind of paper?
It appears to be, yes.
Can I turn them into little paper birds?
No,
Don't you look
okay.
at
but
the
as you
papers first?
Yeah.
look at them, there are blood stains on them, and part of them are ripped out. But there is some words written on them that appear to be names and titles,
Oh.
and scrawled in a very familiar handwriting, as you've seen the Tome of Strahd, is "Daughter holds the key."
Dollar key.
Ren, what are you up to?
I would like to try to use Arcana to figure out how this circle works in particular.
Keep that with us.
Roll me knowledge arcana.
Shove.
19.
19.
Nice.
It was Oriana in the library with a teleportation circle.
That's awesome.
You feel like this circle, based on the symbols you see around it, it looks like it is linked to multiple other circles, which you already kind of knew from
Yes.
what they were saying. As far as reactivating it, you believe there to be a key. Where the stones were the key for the last one you went through, you're not sure what the key was to the one that they said was switching between all the colors. But there is, you believe there to be an item of some nature that will unlock this portal's ability.
Is there any other detail on what that item may be?
As you look around the edges of it, there's a section at the top that has different color marks and symbols that reminds you of that poem And then next to it, it appears to be what looks like the spine of a book.
Okay, let's try every book in here. Go!
Colored books. Well,
Hang on.
what color are we trying to go to? Silver?
Hang on.
Thank you, C. Casilla.
I'm gonna pull the book that I got from the Silver Knights out of my bag
Okay.
and tap. Let me see if anything happens.
You would remember that was in your bag, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I have it written down.
The circle starts to glow.
You're welcome.
You're next on her shit list. Don't worry. Like, that look just says you're on my shit list.
Oh no!
You wanted to
Eric
like
had his stone! The knight friend that we made, he had his stone in his pocket when he got taken.
Yes, he did.
Does that mean that somewhere in Lorimir there is
A very confused ghost.
locked
We
in the
may
attic of
have
the vortex?
possibly discussed this, and it may or may not be a big bad end card.
Oh boy. So
Or Alexis's
okay,
dad.
Please.
Wait, seriously?
I don't know, I'm guessing. I don't know anything on the DM.
Bullshit.
You think just because we're married, like we exchange favors as DMs, like some kind of tokens?
Yes.
Yes.
Those
Yeah,
are
we
dragons.
Yeah.
Yay! Let's go.
Works in watchtowers. I kind of like that.
Okay, let's go before he
You
finds
tap
out
it,
we're here.
it starts glowing, but it's not glowing any particular color. It's glowing kind of a cream colored, like a.
What's in the
What do I see?
middle?
You look inside it, and you see. Hold on, let me check my notes.
What could possibly go wrong?
We're in Strahd's castle. We're in a lot.
You see what appears to be the inside of a thatched hut.
Anywhere's better than here.
That's what you said
That's
last
what you guys
time.
said last time.
Yeah.
What if we go to Strahd's bathroom or something?
Why would you have an outhouse that has a thatched hut?
You know? Good question.
But we need to go before he senses the chess pieces in here.
Oh God.
Through the door, do I smell chess pieces?
And as the circle
tiger?
lights up, one of the books on the shelves starts vibrating.
What color is the book? Okay, never mind.
The book is black.
I'll just sit back. You go ahead.
Ambry, roll me a con save when you grab it.
That's okay. Probably
Oh.
not.
You get a plus
Strahd's Midnight
plus
Spa.
4
An Alfredo color.
And Alfredo color.
because aura of protection. You
Tasty
get
portal.
yeah.
A
You
chicken.
get a plus 4.
A chicken Al
Okay.
portal.
15.
15. You
Yes.
make it as a wave of nausea hits you, and you feel like the longer you hold this book, the worse it is.
What does it say?
Put me
There is
down.
nothing on the cover or the spine.
And
Flick it open.
yeah, I go.
Inside it are colored stones that look almost identical to the ones you just used to get here.
Yep.
Grab all the stones.
Can you do that again? Is that like the Pulp Fiction? Don't be a
Emerald
square.
is secretly a rogue.
Emerald.
Yes, Emerald is secretly a rogue. Yeah, I am. I'm pulling out a pouch with bloop, 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 bloop.
And it's all
Okay,
the stone
and then what are you gonna...
Shoop, and put it back.
Okay,
And then hurry over, tuck it back in my bag, and go. Let's go.
Well, we're all waiting for you, princess.
I'm
what
not
are you guys
princess.
gonna do?
Jump through it.
Wait, we're
Hold on, I'm gonna finish going around the room because as you're doing this, Ren, what else are you gonna do?
Watching.
You're just gonna watch?
Yep.
Nothing else?
No.
Joselyn, what are you doing while all this insanity is happening? Find some delicious...
I was gonna help and nope. Nope, you seem to have it all covered.
Well, after that's
I got
and
the
that's the
stones.
only book that reacted.
Yes. But I mean, like
We
I
saw
said,
the book
there's
vibrate,
books
I'm like,
on...
what color? And you were already
Was
touching
there
it.
anything else
Yeah,
that
that's it.
reacted when that started?
She's not very smart.
Not
even though
that
her
you saw.
intelligence is high.
But there are literally books on everything in here.
It's a Gordon Ramsay me. I appreciate that. That's funny. Finally, some delicious effing magic. Some delicious effing food.
Oriana, anything, and Hakuba, anything you guys want to do while this insanity is
Can we
happening?
try one of the different colored stones?
You can try whatever you want.
Well, it's activated by books, it seems.
I'm actually going to
Then
take
why is the
my
book with the stones in it
lantern.
vibrating?
Okay.
Maybe those stones are the ones that turn it on.
shine it
But why
around.
did her book turn it on? Who knows?
Well, her book came from Argynvost's vault, which is where we found that one portal.
Oriana, as Hakuba lights his lantern and shines it around, your pally senses tingle on the good side again.
The good side.
What's the deal with that lantern?
That'd probably be his character too.
Oh, sorry. I found it in that last place that we were at.
What last place did we
I
In the
don't know,
dungeon?
maybe- Yeah, the thing. The last place that we were at.
Oriana, it feels like vitamin D on your face.
Wait a second. Does it look familiar?
No.
Okay. Because, no, it was Vlad that had the magic.
Yep.
Okay. Like, ooh. Can we get a little bit of a tan going on?
Alright.
Spray tan!
Are
Easy style!
there any weird etchings on the walls like in the death house?
There are not. Good question, though.
You literally see him go. No, nothing.
Oh, healing magic spell books.
There's a number of books on healings and herbs, and everyone will be perception quick.
We need to go.
We needed to go 5 minutes ago.
Party has obvious way out.
Amaryllis,
Shiny stuff.
15.
15. Oriana,
14.
Hakuba,
22.
Jocelyn,
15.
Ren.
13.
Alright, anyone who rolled 15 or higher.
Yes.
15 or higher.
Wait, the
You
last
see what looks like a small jester sitting on the top shelf, cross-legged. He's about the size of a small child, maybe 2.5 feet tall, and he looks like. Trying to figure out how to show you this without showing you this.
Creeper on the cabinet, more like.
The elf on the shelf?
Well, yeah, okay.
Yep, creeper on the
Yeah.
cabinet.
We
gotta go
now.
We gotta go.
Sitting there, just watching you guys.
We needed to go 8 minutes ago.
And then he unfolds his legs and starts swinging them back and forth, sitting on the edge of the shelf going, is no fun, is no blinksy.
I'm stepping in the
Is
portal.
no fun, is no blinksy.
I step in the portal.
You step on the portal? The cream colored portal?
Yep.
Have some fun later.
You say that to him?
Uh-huh.
When she says have some fun later, you watch his head.
Go now.
Yep,
Go now.
hopping in.
Who's the last one in? The last thing you hear, I like fun now. And the voice fades as you through the portal.
Don't breathe yet. We could be going to.
Some are worse.
All right.
This portal leads inside Strahd's bloodstream or something.
Oh yeah. Magic school bus. What?
I was gonna say, will you become the magic school bus?
You guys pop through the portal and find yourselves in a bit of a panic
Ah!
as you realize you have appeared in the location I will tell you when we return from break.
Oh, come on.
It's
All right,
too early
guys,
for
we're gonna
that.
take a quick break. We're gonna have some munchies. My players are gonna plot to kill me. I'm gonna effectively kill them, and we'll see you in about a half hour. Bye.
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 Also, Patrick, how are you going to cosplay as
There, how about now? Better? Can you hear us now?
Is the light on the mic supposed to be red or blue?
Red.
We're good.
There we go.
I can hear. Hey, football chick.
Hi.
Hello.
Are we betterish now?
Yes, we're better now.
Okay.
At least it's coming through for me, so.
All right. Give the DM half a second here.
Half.
What?
Disadvantage on you.
That's alright.
You guys come to in the center of a small hut. This hut looks like it has been made of wood and hide, and it's kind of a dome shaped. There is a small campfire in the middle. The portal that you came through is to the east, and on the west side of this hut you see the figure of a woman tied to what looks like a wooden frame, and she's breathing very shallowly. Hey, thanks DM Thaco.
Yay!
Okay, I'm the one who's gonna roll next.
Are we interrupting something?
There's no one else in the hut with you at the moment.
I'm gonna go make sure the woman is, like, not bleeding out.
As she kind of looks up, she seems badly injured, but she's not bleeding out. And as she sees you, she goes, like she's trying to say shh, but she's gagged, so it comes out.
I'm going to ungag her.
Do not make a sound. Do not make a sound. Where have you come from? I forgot I can't actually whisper because then the mic can't hear me.
Stage whisper!
Pretty much. Well, that's a long story. Short and skinny of it is, we accidentally teleported into Strahd's castle and then ran away as quickly as possible, and we ended up here.
You were in castle. You were in Ravenloft.
Yes.
Did you?
You never got our perception rolls.
stealth.
Who are you?
Yeah, I'll get that. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody hold on.
So it's like the only time I rolled good tonight, so.
My perception's off. But my stealth is good.
Right. Alright, Ren, what is your perception?
21.
21. Jocelyn.
21.
Hakuba. Okay. Ori.
12.
And Amory.
12.
Okay, give me 2 seconds here.
I rolled first.
Looking for a name.
Ren.
Q.
While you
No.
were
No,
in,
not Q.
While you were in
We don't need the space wizard.
Castle Ravenloft, those perceptions will be. There's a reason for them. Trust me.
Alright.
I went.
That sounded patronizing as fuck.
I went
It
stealth.
wasn't, so.
Okay. You want to stealth? Okay, how are you gonna stealth?
This is a darkened room, correct?
It is evening-ish, so there's shadows and stuff, but there's nothing really in this hut except for the wooden frame that the woman is on. While you were in Ravenloft, did you see a man, dark of skin, about 6 foot tall, or a black wolf with blue eyes?
No.
Take a look at my.
She kind of looks at you and
Hmm.
you killed Strahd's wolves. And you're small enough I could fit you in my mouth.
Well,
And as she says that, her face starts to shift a little bit, and her face starts to elongate and then goes back.
Does she look familiar?
She does not.
Darn it.
Well, you see, we.
all the better to. Never mind.
What was that werewolf woman's name?
You think I remember that?
Un momento, I have it written down. Let me find it.
Are you sure?
It's on a sticky note somewhere.
I have a receipt.
If
It's right
we're
here somewhere.
only in the library, where are we now?
In a lot of trouble.
Asiana.
Trouble is not a location.
None of you all smell. Anyone who rolled 15 or higher, you smell that weird sweet scent again,
Ah, son of a. Why is it
Almonds.
following us?
and it just wafts through and then it's gone again.
Teleporting almonds.
Oh, I never took that off, by the way, so I've got this weird braided mask across my face.
Her
The
name was
guards-
Asiana.
Okay.
If they hear noise soon, they will be back.
Why are you tied up? And
Speaking.
why are you tied up?
Because I defied the Alpha.
Wanna come with us?
Untie me. Better than anywhere's better than here.
Wait.
We're gonna die to those words.
And you guys realize that things have gotten progressively worse.
How do we know we can trust you?
You can try your chances without me. If you feel brave, go look outside the door.
No
I'm
thanks.
actually gonna.
I will peek.
Okay. You guys both, since you got better perceptions to begin with too,
Well, and also he could probably stand over me.
you see 3 guards standing at the mouth of a cave that is about 30 yards to the north of you.
And we're in a tent.
And you guys are in, a tent or a hut, almost more like a yurt.
What's over there in the cave?
That is the werewolf den.
Oh, great.
Son of a. So Asiana hadn't happened to be here?
Asiana is dead.
Oh.
Okay.
You knew her?
Yes.
We met her briefly.
Briefly.
I don't know who it is.
She was one of our pack's fiercest warriors. She fought alongside myself and Emil.
How'd she die?
The Alpha ripped her in half for not submitting.
Oh.
We're
that
gonna-
doesn't
we're
surprise
It was
me.
over rather quickly.
What's
Who's the Alpha?
behind the yurt?
I
I know, like, no, how come we don't get it? I was just about to do that. I'm like, shh, let's go.
It looks like some very thick woods. However, she tells you, hold on.
So are you some kind of outcast?
She said, hold on.
There's still more guards about. They're prowling the area. They'll scent you soon.
So are you some kind of outcast?
Is the circle
yes.
on the roof or on the floor?
Oh, I wish I was playing Andrast.
On the floor.
I'm gonna pull open my pouch. There's gotta be another one in here somewhere. So, not red and not blue.
As you open the pouch, you have the stones, but the circle is not lit.
2 questions. What is your name and what is the alpha's name?
I am Zelinka. Would you like me to spell that?
Yes.
Please.
Hold on. It's Zuleika.
Zuleika.
You got it. Zulika. You mean the werewolf cave, right? Oh gosh, I love you guys all.
So why are you
She
don't...
didn't submit.
Oh.
My mate Emil challenged the Alpha. The Alpha's name is Kirill. Kiril. He has a deal with one of the groups of raging Vistani. When they come back, they bring children. The children are given weapons. They fight to the death. Whichever one survives gets bit, and if they survive the change, they're accepted into the pack. The pack has always served Strahd. Emil and I had a daughter. After he became a father, he found this tradition barbaric
Well, it is.
and fought against it. Kirill said Strahd approved of it. They fought. Strahd came to watch the battle. Emil turned tide, tried to rally the wolves against Strahd, was knocked unconscious by Kirill, and Kirill gave Emil to Strahd to take back to the dungeons of Ravenloft.
So is Emil still alive?
I believe so.
Oh.
I would feel if our bond was broken.
What is your daughter's name?
That is not of import.
It might be if we can help.
At the moment,
What
she
would
is
happen if
hidden.
we were to try to challenge the Alpha?
You'd lead the pack, but if you're not a werewolf, I highly doubt you'd survive.
How long does it take to become a werewolf?
No.
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 We already went through that once. No.
She looks
I don't know
up
what
at
you're talking about, but I know no.
Well,
She looks up at the sky. Well, once you are bitten, if the curse takes hold, you change on the first full moon, which is a 10-day away. If the change doesn't kill you. Anyone who's bitten has never changed successfully without the aid of the pack.
Would I still have scars from that?
when
Most likely.
I'm trying to think of probably in my arm, whatever. I'm literally gonna like
So
pull my
not
sleeve up.
red.
No,
when
you don't want to.
when
That looks painful.
Grim and Jocelyn were bitten,
Wait,
I
Yes.
yes.
so we have 10 days before she...
No, he.
Oh, he.
It is an elf, so it is kind of hard to tell.
It's a demonic
Wait,
creature.
whoa,
No, no, oh,
what I missed. Does it have to choose campaigns and then play wizards? Okay, wizards, cool.
No.
50 Shades.
Universal Draconic Paragon. Dungeons of Ravenloft plays 50 Shades. No! Do not get me started on 50 Shades.
50 Shades of Lachey was better.
K.
We're...
I write better drunk at 2 in the morning.
Anyway, I'm going through the stones, so not red.
We could write 50 Shades of Hate for horses. They could have unbridled passion.
109 just came out.
When Grim
Bite me! Bite me!
when Grim and Jocelyn were bitten, my deity, my goddess, said that she could offer some assistance.
Oh no, Ren's hoofing it.
How many werewolves does it take to make a pack?
Don't saddle me with your commonplace.
Is it 2 or more, or is it...
For a pack?
Yeah.
You need an alpha and his mate, the beta and his mate.
Okay, so more than what we would be able to conjure.
Well,
Conjure.
technically, if all of never mind.
Friend.
You were saying
We need to go.
What would the neighbors
So
say,
I'm looking
DMLoxy?
at you here.
They
So
say get hitched.
I have stones now. I took them to
Can
the
we
library.
move on, please?
Okay.
No.
Hey, can you?
Because
can-
not red.
Let Oriana finish explaining, please.
And let's cut her down and go.
Comment.
You are cutting her down.
Yes.
What, what did you say about your...
My deity said that she
Hold on.
could offer assistance.
Which deity? We are the children of Mother Night. Is it Mother Night of which you speak?
I'll say Lune is the moon goddess.
Selune. Moon goddess? Must be the same thing. There is only one moon goddess, and that is Mother Night.
It must be Tempest's abs.
The paladin of Tempest's abs. Wrong campaign. Harness the puns, they're not creating any favors. I love you.
Green?
Green is coffins, though.
It surely can't be any worse than this.
That could.
You
For-
underestimate this
for all,
realm.
for
We
all
said that
we
4 times in a
know,
row now.
Amri
For all we-
is... I'm sorry, go ahead, Ori.
for all we know, that could be the crypt beneath the church in Valaki. Why are you upset about that?
Because who knows what's taken over now that the priest is dead.
That land was hallowed ground.
Oh,
It
true.
probably
It's
wouldn't
hollow.
be there.
What?
It probably wouldn't lead us there, but
Why would that not be the
if this is Strahd's magic,
True.
That's a good point, actually. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
We gotta try somewhere quickly, otherwise we're gonna get caught. And I really don't want to get
Well,
caught.
we're running out of colors to put in this
Well,
thing.
we've only done one technically.
We've done 2.
No, one.
No.
My book.
Red and
my
silver.
book didn't give us an actual color. It
We
was
didn't use any
we
colors.
actually didn't use...
Oh, right, the Alfredo color.
So
So Amri, as you go to cut her down, you realize these ropes aren't cutting. And you look at them and there is what looks like silver thread woven through the ropes. And as you touch them, the silver melts and drips off the ropes, and she breaks herself
Does my
free.
hair glow when I touch them?
Absolutely.
Ooh.
You can... Oh,
I'm gonna
good.
pull out my one remaining little vial and try and catch some of the liquid silver. Come here.
Roll percentile.
You can melt silver. Ooh.
Oh,
That's actually pretty impressive.
70. Correct.
700.
I don't want to tack on any more puns right now, Fesco.
Correct?
yes,
It's not good.
the 2 digit is a 7,
We
correct?
need to quit
Yes.
mucking around.
Yes, that would be 70.
It's not going away. This is my campaign. The puns can thrive.
Okay. So yes, I rolled a 70.
Okay, you are able to get 3 drops.
Sweet. Liquid silver. I could pour it down his throat. And it wouldn't give him ultimate power.
She's just looking at
You
you.
could use it like a surprise suppository.
Oh, that would...
Joe,
Let me show
Joe,
you where you can see
I got
it.
50 drops of silver. I can pour it down Strahd's throat.
Or we could coat the tip of a spike.
We have company.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take the green stone and
Silver sword.
The pack is closing in.
Shh. Yeah, I'm pulling out the green. Green or silver, you guys. Just pick one.
Green.
Are you sure?
That's silver!
Silver!
Okay.
No, green!
Silver stone. Look.
Silverstone,
Yes. Blip.
What do we see before we just dive in here head first?
and you're putting the stone in the circle,
Yes.
the unlit circle.
Yes.
Nothing happens.
Do you remember?
Is there any indentations around the circle that look like a book or anything like that? Or a stone?
There's indentations, and she looks, but you can't make out what they are at first. It almost looks like a paw print.
Mother. Hey.
No shit.
Paw print? Or your
What,
wolf?
Ooh, yeah!
What?
do the unholy,
Yeah.
the normal stuffed trap
Okay.
fighter.
The regular stuff trap finder.
Wait, I went in.
The circle glows.
Well,
We
eventually,
are currently on a raft in the middle of a hurricane.
eventually we're gonna run out of MacGuffins. So.
Yeah, heading towards a whirlpool.
Oh dear.
Just put that in perspective for everybody.
So what color is this thing now?
This has become Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
What? So what color are you guys throwing in this now?
Silver.
Oh dear God.
No, it's more like a series of unfortunate
Alright,
events.
hold on.
Maybe we should all hold hands and then jump through.
Agreed.
Are you... If I go with you and offer what assistance I can,
We will try and get your
will you
bait
help
back.
me free Emil?
We will try and
Yes.
get your bait back.
Sure, why
if
not?
you agree,
Not to try and kill us for trying to kill Strahd.
I bear no love for Strahd.
Okay,
Good.
let's go.
you're good.
What's your name? Let's go.
Pretty much.
Alright, so you guys jump through.
Enemy of enemy and all that.
Okay. Just RP or some shit for 2 seconds.
As we majestically float down through these swirling weird colors.
Wait, no. We were gonna see what was going on in there
Before we
first.
jumped.
So we need to like change colors first. I mean, I'm not going to jump in and end up in Strahd's bedroom.
Or his bathtub.
Right.
Sploosh! What are you doing here? Holy water! Holy water! Anything!
So how did your party kill Strahd? They put holy water in his bathtub.
Like, can we do that?
If we have enough,
You know, we would have
Can
to
you
bless the
bless
rest
the
of
water?
the bathtub and keep him in there long enough for his regeneration.
Oh God, holy water bidet!
Holy water waterboarding!
Tell us what we want to know.
Screaming is not what we want to know!
you know, you could probably bless
I
the
need
water.
lots of powdered silver.
Can we
Well,
start
there's
shaving
three-
off parts of our silver?
There's
Oh,
3
weapons?
drops.
No.
What?
Can we start shaving off parts of our silver
No.
weapons for that
What are you gonna do? Make him silver shoes?
I
That
can
would
do
work, though.
that.
We could force him to dance until he dies in them.
That's
How
very
can we
Snow
force
White-ish
him to
of
dance?
The fact that you guys know that just makes me happy in some small way. Wait, what level
And
are you
those are
guys?
just iron.
Actually,
6.
Hello.
Oh yeah, you'll live.
And they're
I'm Callisto
5 and
9
6.
5.
Yeah.
Actually, I need silver powder.
Okay.
You
I
guys.
might have to go rob someone.
Something.
When you look through, you see what looks like a stone gargoyle. But it
Is
looks
it a
like
familiar?
it is not. It looks like a griffin or a rock
do we,
stone gargoyle.
do we recognize it at all?
You do not.
Let's go. It may not be better than here, but we're still gonna go.
We're just gonna keep hopping portals till we find some place that's not gonna kill us right away.
We're pulling a Frogger. Hopping across and just barely missing the cars. as
Right,
they come
Krabby? I
up.
hopped through that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys hop through.
Yep, all of us grabbing hands, including what's her face.
Asiana.
Yes.
Not Asiana, sorry, Zulika.
Zulika?
Does she, how
Zuzu!
injured does she look?
Huh?
How injured does she look?
There's not a lot of dignity left in this wolf.
Okay.
Like, she doesn't look like Trap Finder, but she's like 2 steps from Trap Finder.
Okay, I'm gonna probably carry her then.
Bridal style, scoop her up.
She's
She's
like,
made it, dude.
Breaks new spell, conjure Buffy.
this isn't what that looks like!
Please don't piss off her werewolf boyfriend.
Seriously, this isn't what that looks like!
Alright,
How did I melt silver with my touch?
I don't know. Ask your patron about that. Alright, you guys jump through this circle. As the circle shrinks above your heads and disappears as you fall through it, you hear a howl of rage.
What was in the circle? Did we even look?
Yes,
They did.
It's a
It's
gargoyle.
a gargoyle of like a griffin or something that we didn't
I really hope we
recognize.
don't land on a roof.
This isn't gonna be good.
You guys land on
Oh, wait,
what
that's right, sorry.
appears to be I really, really, really don't want to erase that map yet. Let's flip it over.
Okay. As we end
Dragons,
up
clear
coming
your
back
boards.
I will grab the minis.
I'll grab the minis, you grab the dices.
Hey, there is the second map, Gabs.
There's one underneath this.
That are 5-foot squares.
Oh, okay, we can use that too. Because we probably won't need it.
Oh, those squares are bigger.
It
That's why they're
doesn't.
10 foot.
It doesn't matter.
It really, truly doesn't matter.
Yeah, one of the squares are 1.5 inches, the rest are inch. I summoned Blade, but he's nothing compared to him.
You know.
I'll take them both.
Joe, you're not really.
Like,
Okay,
that'd be
roll
the
it.
ultimate threesome.
Oh, roll it.
Oh, we're rolling it? Okay, I just need it moved.
Seems better than.
Just flopping it off to the side, except for.
Well, because we'll have to roll it the other way.
Oh,
Dark Willow, really?
There.
Dark Willow.
She was actually kind of cool.
Please hold. DM is loading. I'll take Eliza Dushku's character over Buffy any day. I don't remember what her name was, but she was hot. She also starred in Wrong Turn. Can't think of it. Hi. You're just gonna have
No
to.
one wants to do the charming trio.
No.
Okay,
Okay, like, I'll take Alyssa Milano, but...
I'm like, that was just way too much drama.
oh, she played Faith.
Thank you.
Because you gotta have faith.
I got faith in you, baby.
I got Faith.
In you now.
No, I prefer George Michael. Actually, Corbin did a good rendition of it too.
It's a stinger missile.
Or a really lip sword.
Okay, I'm just gonna like get all in your personal space for a minute.
It looks
It's
more like
just-
an Egyptian.
Here, we're gonna make you like Gumby. Suppose.
No peekies.
You're okay.
No peekies that she was finger my tongue.
This is not perfect. Do not quote me by this. Whatever.
I'd kind of say like a map is the most quotable thing ever because there's evidence.
Yeah.
Yes, but we've kind of just been effing it with everything tonight.
Yeah, you have.
I wasn't here for this. We ended up in Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah?
By jumping into a portal.
How'd that work?
In Strahd's library.
Not bad.
Then we jumped through another portal activated by the book that I got from the Silver Knight
So,
and hopped through that and landed in the werewolf camp.
so you've been Scooby-Dooing it, right?
Oh,
yes.
Do you
And
remember when I
just-
said it was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Now I understand why you're
And
directing.
just as the portal closed, an enemy. or
Magical
something-
hopscotch.
Yeah, an enemy just gets mad. So.
I took some stuff from Strahd's library.
Wait, what did I miss?
Okay, that almost just made me
Hey, that's my water.
Patrick,
Alright, you
You
guys.
noticed me stealing your tea earlier.
you know what's funny?
Well, I mean,
You guys are cold.
We're cold?
You are cold. To the north of you,
What
Us three are.
Rings of warming.
Yeah.
yes, anyone who's
Oh, yeah.
wearing their rings of warmth is not cold.
So I'm good. Then.
Wait.
Oh shoot.
So I'm cold.
I forgot.
Awesome.
Eric has two of them.
You know what
Yeah.
else you have? The stone that's the soul of that one
Night.
from Arganville's told.
Yeah, I do.
Hey,
I told him that he really appears in Loramir and that's how Loxy's father was born.
hey,
That's an interesting fan theory.
Joe spanking.
you know that two rings of warmth you have?
Yeah.
Nobody ever gave one to Oriana.
I did. I gave
Yeah.
one to everybody.
He made sure everyone had one. I have on my notes that Ori has one. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
If you don't
Yeah.
want it,
I'm the only one who doesn't have one.
I that was one of the things.
Flashbacks to Sunday Krabby and Lovey. You
Yeah,
guys see.
I just had to dispose of a broken basilisk.
I'm sorry.
Okay, north is towards Vistra and Hakuba. Not Vistra. Frickin' Ori. Ori and Hakuba. East is towards the kitchen.
Sorry.
South is towards Ren and Amory. And west is towards Jocelyn.
Take you one.
Give me a mark, please.
You guys are at the west end of the map, directly in front of where Jocelyn is. And you see in front of you, where T1 and T3 is, a large gate. There is a mountain to the east ahead of you. The road is going upwards. I mean, it's slanted upwards. At sharper of an incline than those of you that went to the Abbey. It's sharper than that incline.
great.
Well, it's leg day.
I would like to pull out my geography book that I got from Strahd to see where we are.
Okay.
You
Do you
are
have a
here.
bag of holding that you're putting all these tomes in?
No, it's getting full. I can't fit anything else in there.
Night, Naz!
Night.
Nightmares!
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize you were here. You might want to bump out in about 10 minutes from now if you're still around.
I'm gonna light a torch
Okay.
and keep it close to me.
There is
I'm cold.
some minor wind, but it's not enough to put your torch out.
Okay.
It is not currently snowing, but there are patches of snow about the ground. What looks like a guard tower ahead of you. There's a shelf of rock on which the mountain road clings and grows narrow. To your left, icy cliffs rise sharply towards dark rolling clouds. To the right, the ground falls away into a sea of fog. Ahead, through the wind and snow, which is not snowing at the moment, so disregard that part. I will get back to you on that, Paco. You see a wall of black stone lined with spikes and topped by statues of vultures with horned heads and griffins. In the center of the wall is a closed iron portcullis, behind which burns a curtain of green flame. On the other side of the dark wall, gripping the mountain's edge, is a guard tower of white stone, topped by golden statues of mighty warriors. The gatehouse is 30 feet high, and the adjoining walls are 40 feet high and lined with stone spikes.
Ori, what do your pally senses tell you?
What do my pally senses tell me?
At the moment, nothing.
What do my sorcerer feelings say?
That burning green curtain is probably magical.
I say we go the opposite direction. Because any place that has a Strahd magic circle near it is probably not a good place to be for us.
You said mountains was where?
Mountains are that way, towards the kitchen.
East.
And there's
But-
a large mountain. From your book, you make an educated guess that this is Mount Gakis, the highest point in Barovia.
I wonder if that's where
That name.
That name. Yes, my little lore mistress.
Whoa.
Oh shit!
What?
I have it in my notes. Temple of Amber, Mount Gakis.
I knew it!
We are not gonna be nice to be here.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Would you say the cold doesn't bother them anyway?
Right?
No, they were able to let it go.
What a Abraham.
But no. Okay, so
Yeah,
as soon as
I'm
you say
cold.
Amber Temple, I'm like, not yet. Not yet.
Let's change a different color. Please.
Or just, walk that way.
Yeah, let's go.
You're gonna. Okay, hang on. Oriana, what do you want to do?
I say say we GTFO.
Okay.
Does anyone
Hakuba.
healing stuff?
I'm going to take
This
one of my
movie.
Thank you, Aurora. It's dying. I'm dying inside.
I could
take
cast
one
Cure
of my
Wounds on her.
robes from my backpack and
Okay.
just wrap her up in it.
I'm also going to cast Cure Wounds on her,
Okay.
which
She, as you cast Cure Wounds, you go to wrap her up, and she smiles at you. I will be all right. And she shifts.
will... Okay, never mind.
And if you thought Trapfinder was big and scary, oh honey, you ain't seen nothing yet.
You're so fluffy.
She looks at you and kind of cocks her head and
Can I
gives
scratch
this
your
puppy
ears?
smile.
What color
Are
are
you,
your
are you
eyes?
serious?
Her eyes are a dark brown, but they are that soft brown. And her fur is so white that it almost appears to be scintillating. And she has a gray strip down her back and across her tail. And the gray fades into the white scintillating.
Greedy wolf. If you weren't mated.
What?
I've already kissed. I must say, I've already kissed a Deva, so.
Her?
Can she not speak now?
She's a wolf.
No, she's not a werewolf, she's a wolf. Thanks, DM.
Okay, we need to go. We walk.
The only one that may not survive this cold is Shorty over here.
Brr.
She comes over to you and kind of lowers down and tries to nudge you up on her back.
Okay. This is weird.
You're tiny and she is larger than direwolf size.
No, I didn't call her fat. This is weird. I've never.
I'm sure she.
I've never.
We'll find out, Krabby.
I've never ridden on the back of a wolf that was a person.
I'm gonna pick him up on her back.
You are, like, if you're sitting up, your legs are warm. Her fur is long enough that it covers your legs. And if you kind of lay forward like this,
I'll instantly embrace.
That
You're
might
pretty-
be one of the enemies.
it's pretty toasty. She's a fluffy wolf, and if you have your cloak over your back, you're not in danger of freezing.
So is she Mononoke's mother sized?
Times half.
Oh,
Holy shit!
That's a big wolf.
Times half would be half as big.
No, as big as she is, times half again.
Okay.
Holy,
That's a big wolf.
One and a half.
Is
Oh, one and a half.
I would not.
things.
I'm just.
Krabby, I would not be able to carry that.
I'm not trying to.
That may become a tank.
But
If we get
I might be able to
her.
fix that.
But yeah, so I think we're all of the same consensus that we are GTFOing.
you want to, Ren? What is your thought process?
Warm. I don't think it needs to be said, but I put out my torch.
Okay,
So I don't know.
I was gonna give you that one.
Is it light or dark?
It is evening still, so we're gonna say like 5:30, 6 o'clock in early fall. So it's starting to. Are we still live? Because the computer's out again.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, I think it just went to sleep. Don't worry, her bark is worse than her bite. Ha ha ha.
Somehow I doubt that.
Yeah, my bark can be pretty rough, but it's nothing compared to my bite.
We're talking about the character.
Are
Right.
you sure?
Okay.
Not convinced.
Can I help you?
And she looks expectantly back and forth at you guys, and it seems like the majority of you are looking to go back down the mountain.
Yeah.
Jocelyn, how are you feeling about this?
I'm good. I'd rather not go towards the temple, wherever the frick it is.
Yet.
Not
We'll
yet.
probably
Not
need
yet.
to find shelter soon.
Okay, so we need to keep a tally of this. Red is Strahd's room. Silver is the Amber Temple. And we don't know what any of the other colors are yet.
So wait, question: do we still have those stones, or are they used up?
They're gone.
But we should have 2 copies of most.
That's it,
No,
because
'cause
we
mine
just
disappeared.
used the one silver one.
When we went through,
Nothing.
all of yours went away?
Yep, all mine went away.
Oh.
All of his went away?
Or just the one that we
Yes,
used?
when you guys went through the one with the basin, all those stones went away.
So we
So-
saw the stones when we went through to
Yes.
the library? Or from the library out?
No, the ones from the library out went through.
Yes.
But
So
they
yes,
were
we
in
have the ones
they
from
were
the
in a
library.
closed pouch where the other ones were open.
Oh.
And
So I wonder
our
if
silver
we-
one is gone.
No. So I wonder if Red
If
doesn't
you
need
use it, it's
library.
gone.
I wonder
Okay.
if all of them are library. Because they were all out when we went through. Does that make sense to you? Anybody else but me?
It
Well,
said
we
lore
tossed the
is
red
what
one.
you seek, and it put us in a library.
I tossed the red one into the.
What was silver?
Right, but then we lost all of yours.
What was silver's
When we went through.
rhyme?
Silver was the
I'm just saying, what if going
No,
through
the
use them
rhyme.
somehow? I don't know, whatever.
The rhyme was violet leads to mountain spire, silver to castle's peak. Red if lore is what you seek. Green to where the coffins hide, black to the master's bride. Blue to ancient magic's womb, gold to the master's tomb.
Where does it use library? Trust.
Hey, Dabs,
Yeah.
I love you. Can you do that one more time?
Violet leads to the mountain spire. Silver to castle's peak. Red if lore is what you seek. Green to where the coffins hide. Black to the master's bride. Blue to ancient magic's womb. Gold to the master's tomb. I know, Aurora. She's like, I've got it written down.
Okay.
So violet leads.
Two Mountain
It's a mountain
Spire.
spire. Yep.
Silver leaves to Castle's Peak.
So the short
So
version.
we've used silver, but we have everything else.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Red if lore is what you seek.
Um,
And green is
everyone roll me perception.
Nope.
That ginger-haired priesty dude was supposed to be around here.
Huh?
That ginger-haired priesty dude was supposed to be around here.
Around where?
Here.
No.
Near the pass for the Ember Temple. He's supposed to be in the city that's closest to that pass.
That's Kresk.
She's 12.
The Carrot Top is the Deva.
Yeah, that's the abbot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
When you said that he was supposed to be running, I went, shh.
Good.
All right, Aurora, perception 28. I see all. All right, Ren, what was your perception?
12.
Amory,
18.
blah, Ori,
10.
Hakuba,
15.
Hozelin,
15.
and what was your run?
12.
12. Did anyone get 18 or higher? Amory, you hear something above you. And you look up and kind of back, and you hear what sounds like wings.
Not that creepy dark bird again that ate our horse. Not that bird again and not the Deva. Please.
Mom,
As you kind of do one of these numbers looking for it, you look over your shoulder back at the gatehouse. 1 gargoyle, 2
Oh,
gargoyle.
shit.
Where's the gargoyle?
Where's the 3rd gargoyle?
Gargoyle incoming, gargoyle
Aren't we
incoming.
leaving?
Yes.
Let's leave faster, please.
And you see
And I mush the-
briefly
mush.
something.
Mush.
She gives an exasperated woof. And you see wings above you as
Down the hill, girl. Go.
you see that.
Okay,
then knocking and cover. Is there
It has
snow around?
large feathered wings, but it looks like a demonic raven head almost on it. And Ori, your pally senses start to tingle.
Yeah. What
Just-
happens when I open them?
When you open them, something is moving out of them as it's over 60, as it's flying out of 60 feet away,
Mm-hmm.
but you feel fiend.
Lovely. Okay, yeah, we're leaving. You said Ravenhead, right?
Yes, a demonic raven head. But the body is not. Like if a velociraptor and a demon raven had a baby.
Oh, fun.
Like,
Does it look anything?
I mean, I don't know how well you can see the face on that thing.
Anything like the symbol of the Raven family we befriended?
No, it does not.
Okay, darn.
Yes. Where did I see something about a raven? Oh my goodness.
Quoth the raven nevermore.
Alright, and I kept the initiative from earlier that we never used. So, but I will erase it.
Oofda. Good.
We're all gonna roll worse.
And no one used the D20 on the table, so I'm using that for the enemy's initiative.
Why? We
Because
didn't even
nobody
have a
used it.
chance.
You guys have made like 14 rolls
Um,
since then. There's been multiple perceptions. There's been...
It's for every perception. I thought it was for combat only.
It's any time.
It's any D20.
Yep, we've
Oh.
never...
Okay.
Although, going forward, I'm going to try and keep track of it because it's supposed to be the next roll made
Unless you
instead of
skip it.
holding it.
Okay.
You know what? I'll be fair. High or low?
Low.
If it's high, I get it. If it's low, you guys get it.
Sweet.
High.
Alright,
Hello.
that's fine.
Irreverent.
There's a space. It's redeemed. Give that 20.
All right. All right.
But-
Roll initiative.
Well, the Gargoyles are going first. I mean,
If you don't know what its dex mod is,
you used a 20 on it, so I mean, it's gonna roll. higher.
Well, actually, Callista might go first. She got 19.
oh, Waster Warboss just gave a nat 20. So
we all roll
if
already.
you guys want to use it for initiative, I will let one of you use it for initiative if you would
Nope.
like.
Mm-mm.
Otherwise, it's the next roll that happens.
Okay.
Ori.
It doesn't have to be the next roll that happens, though.
Originally, it was supposed to be, and Thaco let us hold it until we wanted to use it.
Okay.
Being generous.
Okay.
Which I said is I'm trying to get back to the way it was supposed to. My phone's gonna die, and I can't see chat because my computer's dead back here. Thaco, do you love me enough to give me a phone charger?
No.
Thank you. Oriana, what's your initiative?
19.
Hakuba.
If we're gonna do that, I might as well take it so that the creature doesn't take it for an attack.
That is
Yeah.
very smart.
Yeah, the original intent of those is the moment it happens, where there's a roll, you get the 20. Or the
Gotcha.
moment there's a 1, you can re-roll it.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
So I'll take that 20, and that will be a 20 something. 23.
Okay.
Use
Jocelyn.
it, make sure you
22.
close it after.
Huh?
22.
Nice.
Is it?
Ren.
Sorry.
Only one higher than last time. 5.
At least you're staying positive. Amory.
13. One worse than last time.
And Ori, you said 19?
Yep.
And Callista.
She got a 19.
By the way, no nat 1.
It's a good thing I rolled 2.
Awesome.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you, Thaco. The
that
group
weird?
should be thanking you,
You
but
just
that's
scraped
okay. I'll
across my
thank you.
toes.
Oh.
Thank you!
And I will also roll for Salika.
Which she probably doesn't have much.
All right,
digging,
starting things off
Oh, she did.
is Hakuba. You can see about 40 feet in the air and about 30 feet out that way, this black demonic bird thing is circling towards you. It looks like it flew kind of out of range and is circling back around.
What's the terrain?
It is. That's really interesting.
Hmm?
My phone is sitting at 0% with the charging symbol because I have Twitch up. It's holding at 0. I'm really amused. There is a cliff to this side towards you, like a cliff going up,
Okay.
and then on the other side of the road, there's a cliff going down.
Is there snow?
There's patches of snow.
Patches of snow.
Aww, Krabby, we love you too.
Aww.
I feel like
It was
Krabby's
awesome.
like our unspoken mascot.
You was awesome, Krabby.
Should we name the dragon Krabby?
I still like Fenris, but
That's
we'll
cute.
see.
We will see
We'll
if we
see
can
what-
convince somebody to make a crabby dragon.
A Krabby dragon. Hey, Waster. All right, so there's a cliff up to towards Hakuba. There's a cliff down towards Amory and Ren. Starting things off, Hakuba, you are up.
I am going to use my. Where the heck did that spell go?
The enemy and Jocelyn are on deck. Jocelyn, what's your dex mod?
4.
4? You will go first.
Hmm.
So after Hakuba, Jocelyn's on deck.
Because I have an 18.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast that one thing that lets me put.
That one thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. My
um,
favorite spell of all time.
That gives me radiant damage whenever I hit something.
Yeah.
Do it.
And then I is going to shoot it with an arrow.
Okay?
Hit it, Kagome.
Roll to hit. You need the foot.
I like that. 21.
That's a hit.
Yay! Let's see, so 1d8 plus 4.
I know. You know, Waster, they were lined up to actually, truly, honest to God, run into a work, and then they portaled again. So it's not my fault.
The werewolf.
11, 12, 13. So 13
A
points of
warg
damage.
is a wolf shark.
Oh. That's not.
Someone bit a salmon and it got away.
So yeah, 13 points of damage.
Nice. And what type of damage is that?
4 of it is radiant damage.
4 of it's radiant?
Mm-hmm. The other would be piercing, I believe, because it's a longbow.
Okay. Oh my gosh, the math is real right now. Okay. You don't, your arrow hits it solidly, and you feel like your arrow didn't do what it should at all. And then your arrow bursts this little pulse of light from your radiant damage, and it jerks to the side. And then regains its flight path. Anything else out of you, Hakuba?
No, because I used the bonus action to cast that spell. Other than trying to move as quickly as possible away from the thing.
Okay. And are you headed up towards the gatehouse or still down the mountain?
I think we're all heading down the mountain.
Okay, this path down the mountain is over a mile long, so I'm just gonna say you guys are
Running
progressing
fight.
on down unless it becomes and highly necessary. You need what I know.
Yes.
Jose then.
I need to double check something. And it is farther than 60 feet away from us, correct?
Yes,
Is
it
it
is
closer?
circling around
Okay.
in the air, but it's 60 feet by kind of like trajectory because it's up about 40 feet.
As
and
the
it's,
demonic raven flies.
yes. As the demonic raven flies, it's roughly about 65 feet away.
No.
So just out of No.
Sure.
Just out of curiosity,
I'm fine with that.
if I did Ray of Frost and it was
Question.
a hit, it would be able to hit because it's just at that.
What's Ray of Frost 60?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Nice.
That'd be an 18 to hit.
18 is a hit.
Just out of curiosity, it'd be 3 points damage.
Okay.
Cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
It does in the air. It slows. It's flying.
So does it?
But your Ray of Frost, it does not.
Okay.
But your Ray of Frost doesn't seem to do as much damage as you would expect it to.
I pretty much just want to slow this thing down so we can get away faster.
Slow it up. Never mind.
So, light, good.
It is Jocelyn. Anything else out of you?
Something.
Other than GTFO.
Okay.
No.
Ori and Callista, you are on deck.
I know what I'm doing.
It
You
is
don't mind?
its turn. As it kind of wheels in the air, and at half speed, it dives 30 feet towards you guys, and it's in that direct dive towards you. And it looks like it's headed straight for Hakuba.
Of course
Oh
it
boy.
is.
You're the first
He
one to
smoked
get
it.
actual damage. You did really
And oh gosh, okay, hold on. 60, 30. It opens its mouth and screeches loudly. I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Everybody gets to add +4.
Don't they have to be within so many feet of you?
Okay, fair. But how far apart are we moving?
Well, how far away from you do they have to be? Because if it's within
think-
5 feet, I mean, are you guys
I
all
think
like
it's-
smushed together?
10
How wide is this path?
I'm
How wide
right.
is it? How wide is the path?
The path is 20 feet wide.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I thought.
This one?
Yeah. As soon as you described what you just did, I'm like, oh, she's playing. I want to. Yeah.
What throw was it? Constitution.
Constitution save.
10 feet.
Within 10 feet?
It's within 10 feet.
Well, if we knew that, we probably, even if we were starting to run, we probably wouldn't be that far away from you.
Yeah, we'll say it applies to everyone right now, but I'm just saying in the future I would keep.
An eye on that.
Yeah.
An extra 4 added.
Yes.
Cool.
That's what it helps me.
Alright. Amory, what's your save?
20.
20?
Yep.
Ren.
22.
Nice. Jocelyn.
22.
Hakuba.
15.
Ooh. Ori.
9.
No, she asked for the number.
Yeah.
I like horses.
Everybody except for Hakuba and Ori make it. Hakuba and Ori, you are stunned and cannot move until the end of the enemy's next round. As you are completely paralyzed by its screech.
So that means we can't do anything.
Correct.
Boy.
Oh, what was Callisto's save?
Oh, she had 18.
Oh. Then it would be Ori and Callista. Ori is paralyzed. And Callista is up. Amory, you are on deck, followed by Zulika. Zulika! My 65th level character survived one-on-one. Nice. Alright, what's Callista up to?
Um,
Otherwise I can come back to her in a minute. Amory, are you ready? Amory, what are you gonna do?
Nope! Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Roll to hit.
Started that one.
Yes, it was.
Hey, Tay.
I don't get a nat one, thank you.
Thank you, Thaco.
That's a little better.
Hey, get that go.
What'd you get?
That would be a 17 to hit.
You barely hit it.
Oh, is what I meant its AC?
You hit it.
Okay. DM question, however.
Yes.
Do I have to state beforehand using one of my charges for my Silver Knight boon? Or can I choose to say I'm using it on a successful hit?
You would have to state beforehand.
Okay.
But if you want to do it this time, I will allow it.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to clarify because we never did.
Yes.
I never did
Yep.
get that.
You would have to state it before.
Okay. Perfect. Alright, then it's 2 beams.
Yep.
And
Roll damage.
Yep, those are D10s. Those are my 8s. It's 12. Soccer balls.
Callista will then be up, followed by Zulica.
I thought you said D10s.
Soccer balls are 10s, aren't they?
No,
Soccer
those
balls are
12s.
12s.
Oh, which ones are the 10s?
The one with 10
Percentile.
sides.
The percentiles.
Okay.
Why can't you use
Because the other number confuses me. Ooh. And then so that would be 18 points of force damage.
Nice.
So it was
Hmm?
so pretty amaryllis-shaped silver beams of Eldritch
You
Blast
want to use that?
and smack into this thing.
Nice. It does not appear to like that at all.
guessing that's why she's not doing it. That's probably safe bet.
And it glowers at
Or,
you.
never mind your hand.
Go away, please. We're leaving.
It's still technically her character though, so
It's your character, hon. You make the decision.
Alright,
Although I do
Hakuba,
have
what's
one
up with
question
Callista?
for her.
What's up?
Out of curiosity, it's not attacking, but if you were to use Mage Hand to, like, stop.
So just put the mage hand up and have it stay in midair right in front of his face.
Well,
60 Star Trek.
it applies 10 pounds of pressure. So.
But at what speed is it diving?
It would still slow it down.
Would it be like a bug hitting you in
A
the face
mage
on a
hand can
motorcycle?
move 10 pounds of force. I'd say it's creative as hell. I'd let you do it. If you're smart enough to think that far outside the box, I'm not going to document it. Like, let's just be clear.
Okay. I'm leaving it up to Honey to decide if she wants me to. You want me to do the Mage Hand idea, Hun, or you want me to do the lightning?
Well, I can do that. I had made She can do lightning if you want her to.
Okay, we'll do that.
Because it looked like she was leaning towards lightning.
Sounds good. So we will do her lightning bolt.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Let's see.
nope, you decide.
Okay. So yeah, we'll still do her lightning bolt.
It's 8d6 and 100 by 5. Dex save, half damage.
Something like that. Yeah.
9's favorite spell.
Yeah.
Dex
Okay.
save. That is a nat 20 for the dex save. So 22 for dex save, but it still takes half damage.
Okay.
So you roll 8d6 and then I take half. Delay is awful. Sorry, Aurora.
You got a little?
You need 8 of them.
Oh, 7 and okay.
Jeez.
Holy Hannibal hand grenades.
Okay. So. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16,
Pretty nice to her.
17, 18, 19, 20. So that would have been 20 points of damage.
So they would take 10.
Still
This thing is very, very angry. And then I'm guessing she's just moving. Okay.
Yep.
It is Zulika's turn. And she turns, looks at it, bars her fangs, and howls at it. But as she howls, Ren, you can feel almost like a force coming from her towards the bird.
Ooh.
And it seems to
Pretty.
hit the bird. The bird shakes it off, but it drastically, it wobbles it for a second. And you feel like maybe had she done a little bit, maybe been a little bit closer, that it would have badly damaged this bird. And then she realizes, oh, yep, you're still on my back, and turns to continue down the mountain. Ren, you are up, followed by Hakuba, which you won't be able to do anything.
Right. How far away is it from me? Actually, it doesn't matter. 120 feet or less?
Yes.
Okay, Scorching Ray.
Okay.
We're doing all the types of spells at this thing.
Oh, that's right. I'll do the Mage Hand I do. Never mind. Not Scorching Ray.
You can do whatever you want to do.
The only problem is Mage Hand only has a distance of 30 feet.
How close is it?
It's, we're going to say 30 feet in the air. Because it was 30 feet away from Hakuba diving towards him. What's wrong, Ori?
What?
Oh, you look like you were crying from here.
No,
Okay.
I'm fine.
I was like, geez, are you that upset about being paralyzed? I'm sorry, I'll tell you next time. I'll make it better. Paralysis doesn't seem so bad now, does it? Bazinga. I watched Big Bang Theory, I'm sorry.
Bazinga!
So we'll say 30 feet from you.
Okay.
I'm coming, Santa!
If it's going to be effective, I will use Mage Hand to try to stop it or slow it down.
You're not sure whether it's going to be effective or not, but you put
Okay.
Mage Hand up.
Well, in that case, I am going to spend 2 sorcery points and quick action Mage Hand to bonus.
Okay, perfect. You put Mage Hand up, and this thing is... As it went to squawk, Mage Hand was there and down his throat.
If only Mage Hand could squeeze.
As it chokes and swallows a Mage Hand and looks really confused and a little nauseous.
So as it does that, I'm going to say choke on this and then do Scorching Ray.
Are you okay?
No, he loves
You
this.
know what would be really awesome if you could cast Scorching Ray from your mage hand and have it go down the bird's throat.
So I Mage Hand it and swallow this and Scorching Ray.
Alright, roll to hit.
This time.
I'm good.
Oh,
yeah.
3 rays.
you choked on the Mage Hand.
That would be 19 to hit, the first one.
Yes, the first one hits.
18 to hit the second one.
Second one hits.
12 to hit the third one.
Does not hit.
Okay, so then I do 46.
Aw, thanks for the sub, Thaco.
Hey, thank you.
You're like almost my other favorite DM. You're one of my favorite DMs. You're my favorite husband?
Whoa, wait.
Only husband.
Let's say that implies that there are more. So,
I love you, honey.
so one,
Let's not sweat the details.
one Scorching Ray did max damage, and one did minimum damage.
Okay, so how much total?
14.
14?
Yep.
It hits and you feel like it hits solid.
Also, sorry, go ahead.
I mean, you hit it dead center mass with 2 of them, but you don't feel like the fire did as much as it should have, but you know you hit it perfectly.
A wild magic surge.
Oh god.
Okay.
8.
8?
Mm-hmm.
And we said over 50, right?
That's up to you, DM.
Yeah. That's a 93. Go ahead and roll your magic wild surge.
Okay.
Hopefully you don't shrink the entire party.
Maybe I do want to shrink it because it'd be harder to hit.
And easier to pick up and carry off.
Let's see what happens.
That's how you kill it. It swallows you all, and then you go back to full size inside it.
Yeah, there we go.
Ew. I already swallowed a mage hand.
He'd leave a really bad taste in the corner.
What'd you get?
94 My size increases by 1 size category for the next 60 seconds.
Oh, okay, so he grows about a foot.
I grow to
You ate a
normal
mushroom!
size. I'm Mario.
And you watch Zulika.
Hi. I got bigger, so my voice is deeper.
Yes, except for...
How's it going, party?
And
You're
you
still
watch.
only a medium creature,
I
though,
know.
right?
No, well, yeah, I'm normal size now.
As Ren is now a normal humanoid size and compared
No.
to his normal dinky self.
Whoa, that was weird.
And you hear in your mind Zulika's voice. I always thought men got smaller when it was colder.
I love this character, Dabs.
They call me Tripod.
Why, ma'am? I once was 6 foot tall.
Did dogs get fed?
I think so.
I heard the bag being ruffled back.
Oh,
heard
okay,
that.
perfect. Then yeah, I thought they did, but I wasn't sure because we were
I
gone.
heard food go into the dishes because it's very loud.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Ew.
Well, Ren, anything else out of?
Absolutely.
She
Okay.
missed it.
No, I saw it.
I'm suddenly bigger.
Yes. Everyone noticed you
Bring it
increased in
back.
size.
Bring my dice back.
Is the wolf still able to carry me just fine?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Huge!
I'm just checking.
Like,
I mean, she might have to bite once before she swallows this time, but no, she's got you.
I continue on my course.
I did not expect that.
Okay. And Hakuba, you're up, followed by the enemy in Joselin. Hakuba, you're paralyzed from its screech and can do nada.
That hurt.
How much do you weigh?
That's her way of saying
How
haha.
much do I weigh?
A lot.
250 pounds.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Ooh.
Jocelyn, your dex
carry
is
you.
higher, you can go first.
I'm only 5 foot, but I could try
I'm
and
going to
fire
Ray of Frost again since
My
it's
face
slowing
stretched
down.
out.
Okay, it will not stack. But it will keep it at half.
Well, no,
yes.
it stops at the beginning of my next turn.
Right. Perfect.
So,
I would just let you know, like if you were to stack it on top of someone else's
No, I
Ray of Frost,
can't.
it would not.
I can't.
A wild Thaco fears. I throw my master ball. I did it.
No need, you already have it.
16.
Maybe I want another one. No.
Make it a shiny?
Oh, I want a shiny Thaco.
Would that be blonde or blue?
If we throw some glitter on him, he'll be shiny.
Pink. Pink glitter.
I don't ever want to see Thaco blonde.
That would be weird.
It would be really weird. No, red, like Roni Kenshin red.
We want to cosplay
Yes.
Kaoru, but we'll get there later.
16.
Ty goes to the defender. Anything else out of you?
Nothing is wrong with blonde Krabby. It would just look really weird on Thaco.
Yeah, no. Like, blonde looks really good on a lot of people, just not
I can help
on...
you with that.
Babe, come here quick.
Liquid latex and makeup.
Come here, babe. Come here. Get down so the camera can see a little bit, please.
Because the camera's never seen it. Get
Hey.
down.
If he was blonde,
And I get
it
up
just
again.
wouldn't work the same.
Yeah, it would.
Mm-mm.
25
I
to 30
used to
minutes
be
later.
toe blonde.
Nothing's wrong with
Like,
blonde.
California
I like...
beach blonde. I was
Some
born
blondes are
that
tolerable, but I don't think blonde would work on him.
Just to be clear, Ange, you're more dirty blonde than platinum blonde.
Well, I also, yeah.
No, so here, honey,
Well, the
yeah.
that's
black,
different.
ugly demon bird that's about to slay you all.
I've got my sword out and I'm still moving, but I'm trying to stay near these two with my sword out.
No way, sir. That sounds like a fun problem to have. I'd gladly join you. Okay, so you have your sword out and you're moving?
I'm trying to stay next to the two that are paralyzed.
Okay,
Can we talk?
you can talk.
Keep going.
It's more like, keep going.
Oh.
So you're a ventriloquist. Trapfinder begins to speak.
And then it is...
I'm sorry, do that again.
What does Trapfinder say?
It's like, basically we are all dice goblins.
Yes. Oh, Good grief. It flies down and slams into you, Hakuba. As it rips into you with its claws. Ooh. That's a nat 20.
Ouch.
Oh no!
Ouch. Hold on a second. That's 39 points of damage.
What?
It's a critical hit.
Mm-hmm. I am back down to 1.
You're at 1? Or were you out and bounced back because Hork?
Out and mouse back.
Okay.
Mhm.
As then it goes to stab at you with its beak. And completely misses you.
Who's an idiot?
As its
Why?
beak, it bounces its head off of Trapfinder.
I keep forgetting about it.
Like, and take circle.
No,
No,
extra
extra
attack.
But on your
I keep
character sheet.
forgetting about it.
Do I have extra attack?
I don't. It's on a sorcerer.
Where
I do have
is-
extra attack.
No. So you can paralyze twice.
Hey, Wheezy, welcome back. Mister just killed another boyfriend. I mean, Hakuba.
What? Whoa, 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 whoa!
I'm kidding, I love you.
Not everything that has
A
a
heartbeat?
penis that I come into contact with is
So it
automatically
doesn't-
Mistress boyfriend.
So it doesn't necessarily have to have a heartbeat, just a penis.
You know she didn't
Well-
specify.
Well, there are vampires.
You dug this grave on your own.
Well, we're gonna move on forward from this.
Oh god.
You know we're
Cross
not.
your heads for the hills. I just scared him off. Oh, those ribs are now mine.
Can I grab my peach beak, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nope, it's all good.
But
No, I don't have it. No, I don't have
I
it.
handed you.
Oh, is this yours?
That might be mine.
Probably yours.
Okay.
probably yours, probably
I
mine.
gave it back. I know I did.
All right, which
There's a piece
leaves
of paper.
That's just the wow magic.
Ori and Callista. Ori, you are up and you are no longer stunned.
Darn straight.
And you watch this thing. I mean, Hakuba looks like a tough cookie, and you watch this thing just shred into him.
Mm-hmm.
There's gouges 2 inches deep from the claw rakes across his chest.
So, if I move behind it, he's flanked, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna move behind it, and as I'm moving, I am casting Syrian Smite
Okay.
as a bonus action,
Okay.
and I am swinging at advantage at the thingy,
Okay.
at the gargoyle thingy.
Nice.
Oh, darn it, that's okay. That is a 23 to hit.
Wait. What? Who's a drunk newborn pony learning to walk?
If you're gonna follow the conversation, follow all of it.
Don't smirk at me when I'm yawning.
How would the pony be drunk
Oh,
if it's
okay.
just born?
Gotcha.
Its mother was
Still better than me.
You know, going down to the local watering hole.
Oh god, feel alcohol syndrome in a
Oh
pony.
my gosh. Okay. So, what'd you get to hit, Vistra?
I got a 22 to hit.
That is a hit.
I'm sure it is. Then, I am expending a 2nd level Divine Smite
Okay.
as soon as I find where my Syrian Smite is.
Okay.
So, let's see here. So, my Syrian Smite is going to be. Okay, that's 2 points of fire damage,
Okay.
and it ignites into flames.
Okay.
Someone have the
And then, let's see here.
on fire.
It does not light on fire.
It does not light on
It
fire?
does not light on fire.
Because it's technically stone, isn't it?
I can explain later, but it has an ability that
Okay.
prevents it from being lit on
Okay,
fire.
that's fine. That's fine. I know that for next time. And
Oh, Krabby, you lovely little bugger.
ooh,
You might have just made it possible for Ori to outdo herself.
yeah. And that's 4.4, 5 6 because I'm not holding any other weapons.
6 what?
6, 7, 8 points of slashing damage, and then I have to do my Divine Smite.
Okay.
And it is 2d8 plus a third d8 because it's 2nd level.
Nice.
And 16 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I get an extra attack.
You do.
And you know what? I think I am going to redeem that nat 20.
Well, you kind of have to because that's the next roll.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a nat 20 to hit.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my second level spell slot
Yep.
to redeem more radiant damage.
More divine smoothing.
Yes, more divine smoothing. So that is a total of 4d8.
Okay.
So that's
32.
30.
See, it's not
32.
fun.
I normally don't do that.
Okay.
Really? 32, 35.
Yeah, Thaco's kind of a badass, but just remember, he married me, so he'd never have to fight me for real.
35,
Right, babe?
37, 39, 41, 43 points of damage.
43, and what type of damage is that?
Let's see. Sorry. 3d8, 24 plus.
For the record, Callista is on deck,
No,
followed
there's
by
one more.
Amory.
So wait, that was 24 plus 8, so 28. 31 of that was radiant. And I'm
Okay.
sorry, I have one more d8 because I
That's
did.
okay.
And the rest was slashing plus 7 more points of slashing.
Okay.
And that.
Anything else? How do you Vistra? Or not Vistra, Ori. You're just...
See, it's not just you. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I'm sure.
This thing whips its head to look at you. It looks like you hurt it, but it looks more angry than injured.
I kind of figured.
Callista.
Let's see if she had a. Or
Otherwise, I can go to Amory and bounce back if you're still looking.
Go ahead, because I'm.
Amory.
I'm gonna do something you guys have never seen me do before.
Tell us.
And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I am jumping on this thing's back.
Okay, how?
I'm gonna run up behind it and go, wee!
Roll
A
me
wee check.
acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
I'll take acrobatics.
Do it. You gotta
Acrobatics.
describe how you're doing it though. Like you're just flaunching forward like whee,
No,
like some
I
kind of
will
Russian
take that,
ski
though.
jumper.
No, because this thing is on top of him, right? So I'm assuming it's kind of hunched.
It went forward, slammed into him to claw him, and as it was going to take back off, Ori smacked it. So I'm assuming in that second you're gonna try and okay.
That is a 20. So she's launching herself up and trying to wrap.
Okay,
Around
you
the
successfully get on its back. Now roll me a grapple check.
That's probably not going to go so
As you
well.
realize this thing's slippery.
No, I probably fail. But I get a
You
plus
don't-
4 because I'm next to you.
No.
That's only for saves.
Only for saves? Okay.
Yeah.
What is a grapple dex?
It would be strength.
Strength. Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 4.
A 4?
Whee! underneath it now.
You find this position familiar, except this time you're not face to face with a Deva.
That's okay. It's not gonna like what I'm gonna do anyway.
You're gonna kiss this one too?
No, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it as I'm holding on to it.
Point blank range.
I'm debating, because that movement and grapple technically would have been your action.
Yeah.
So you'd have a bonus action.
Can I use my bonus action to use my silver dagger for my patron and stab it?
Offhand attack? Sure.
Perfect.
Just remember, with an offhand attack, if you're not proficient, you won't get your... Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna hit it anyway.
Welcome home, Mike.
Hello.
Because that's only a... a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Tink! Tink!
And you watch its nostrils flare as you pull out the silver dagger. And you think you have its attention.
We're trying to leave!
Callista,
She's probably going to try to cast sleep on this thing.
go for it.
Oh, lovely.
And I think she has an ability that excludes allies from it or something.
Careful.
Careful spell. Yep.
So we will.
Well,
Okay.
It doesn't work on me anyway. But
Yeah, but it works on me.
Works on me.
Go ahead
Or it
and
doesn't
roll
matter.
your damage.
And it would work on Hakuba.
So 5 die 8. No, it'd be higher than that.
What level are you
Because
casting it?
she's. I'm not sure what her. She's sorcerer, right? Wizard?
Sorcerer.
Amri, you went. Zalika would be next, followed by Ren. Are you prepared, Ren?
Yep.
Okay, Ren, I'm gonna. While he's looking that up, what are you planning to do, Ren?
I'm still in the back of She-Wolf.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you're hopping off.
Nope. Because it's comfortable and it's warm.
I'm probably fairly safe.
Magic missile.
Okay.
So she's.
Roll damage.
I just
He's
realized
looking for sleep cast at a higher level.
So we're gonna say she's gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Okay, so it would be
I just realized I probably would.
78, I believe.
Spell slot second higher level. Add 2d8 for each slot above first.
Oh.
So 90.
98.
You're gonna need lots of d8s.
I have 3 here.
We're gonna need a bigger d8.
Go ahead and roll your damage for magic missile,
I'm
Ren.
working on it.
I think. Oops. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8.
We're getting there. Yep.
So.
Whoa. Significant.
What do we got here? 10, 11, 12, feel free to help me with after.
Break them off into 10s. So 10, 20, 30, 41.
It shakes it off.
Seriously?
Has more than 41 hit points left. And that happens before my attack.
Yes.
Wow.
Sorry.
That one, yeah.
You could roll max on your attack, sweetie, and it wouldn't change that.
Okay. 12 points as 3 darts hit.
Okay.
And Wild Magic Surge.
How are you?
Magic Missile's first level spell. Anything above cantrip.
I thought we were doing it on if you did a first level spell or higher, but it was rolled a hit and then you rolled below a 10.
Not that I was aware. I was aware that you were doing the 10 rule, but it didn't necessarily.
Okay, you
get
cast. Yep. So go ahead and now roll a d20.
Okay.
That's right.
20.
20. No surge.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
the only 20 I'm gonna get.
Zalika.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I've never wanted it.
You
Oh my
hear
gosh.
Zalika's voice in your head. Run or fight?
To me?
You're on her back. You
Uh.
said mush. She'll kill you later.
Oh, that's right. So I'm bigger now. Both.
Both.
Run, then fight.
She continues running down the mountain. You are now 40 feet from the battle.
Okay. That's fine.
That was Ren. Hakuba, you are up, followed by Jocelyn.
Okay. Well, I'm not feeling so swift here. I'm actually going to.
While Hakuba's doing that, everyone roll me perception.
Natural.
Yes,
Or not natural,
Passive?
thank you.
Anyone over 15?
Nope.
The two of you that are over 15, as you're watching this battle unfold, you kind of gaze back at the guardhouse and you see as the sun, which is behind clouds because Barovia, continues to dip down. As it starts to get darker, you know, as you watch, sometimes the shadows start to really coalesce. Stone starts flaking from the other two gargoyles on the guardhouse.
We've got more coming.
Let's keep running.
Oh, it's appreciated, Waster.
Oh,
Nice
God.
roll, Krabby.
Nice.
Good. All right.
Come on, guys. Let's
What you
keep
doing,
going.
Hakuba?
I'm going to
Why can't you guys run as fast as this wolf can?
heal thyself.
Why can't you without it?
Shut up. I can now.
4, 6.
For the next 50 seconds or
What
so.
you doing, Hawk?
I'm healing myself real quick.
Okay.
So I'm back up to.
And 9 turns of big left.
Jocelyn, you know what you want to do? What you gonna do, Jose Lynn?
10.
Well, if it's still technically down here,
Yep.
if there's any way to somehow flank it along the story, because especially
Yeah.
if it's big enough,
Yep.
I'm gonna attack with my silver longsword.
Roll to hit.
Right.
And then Hakuba.
The lantern that I have,
Yes.
I'm going to shine on it.
You had the same thought I did.
You heal yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You shine a lantern on it. And it blinks in the light for a moment and then looks at you like, what the hell is that?
They're what?
Oh,
crap, that is yours.
Bye, Aurora. Miss your face.
See you next time.
Love you.
Oh, see you next Wednesday.
Jose Lynn.
The first hit was a 12. I'm going again because I have extra attack now.
Do it, do
Remember
it.
this time. It's gonna be a 19 to hit
That's a hit.
with my silver longsword.
Yep.
10, 13 points of slashing damage
Nice.
with my silver longsword.
Nice. Anything else out of you, Jose Lynn?
And then I'm going to action surge and
Do it.
again. And do
Nice!
Nice.
and just
Yeah.
yeah. So that is a nat 20
Yep.
to hit.
Would you get the same thing?
A 1. Nat
thing
20 to hit.
Good thing it was advantage, not disadvantage.
Uh-huh. Nat 20 to hit, so that's already brain. Freaking brain. 8.
Tori and Callista, you'll be after the enemy after Jose Lynn.
Okay.
22 points of slashing damage.
Okay, nice. And that's with the silvered
And that
longsword?
is with my silvered longsword.
Nice. And then you get extra attack again.
Do I get extra
Action,
attack?
yep, action surge resets your turn.
Oh, that's right. I haven't.
That's, you haven't done it much, that's why I'm...
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Wow. 10 points of slashing with my longsword.
Nice.
Silver slashing.
Silver slashing. Yes. I'll start calling it that now. Silver slashing.
Alright. And any movement out of you, Jose Lynn?
I'm
mine
gonna
would
get
be
the
an
hell out of
AO.
dodge.
Okay, it will get an AO.
Okay.
And that's a 17 on the die for the AO.
Okay.
That's gonna thwack you as it tries to chip at you with its beak for 13 points of piercing damage.
Ew.
And then it is its turn. And it is very not happy with all of you. The 3 of you that are immediately, 4 of you that are around it. Ori!
Yeah.
It slashes at you with its claws.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Only on Wednesdays.
Only on Wednesdays.
Alternate Wednesdays.
That's a low roll. 14 slashing damage.
That's a low roll as it does 40 points of damage.
Yeah.
And
Is it 14?
it turns and tries to peck you, Amory, with its beak. Does a 19 hit you?
Oh yeah.
And you watch, and it's almost as if... What's up, Jocelyn?
The mobile feat
Yes.
says make melee attack against a creature. It does not provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn, hit or not.
There. You do not take that damage. It's almost as if this thing doesn't have vertebrae, because it doesn't stop here. It can tuck its beak all the way back around.
Gross.
As this beak slams into you for holy shnikey books. 14 points of piercing damage. Jeez. The beak can't do as much as a claw.
Okay, fair enough.
2 claws, 1 beak.
Well, no, that makes sense. It just maybe.
To get that from the beak was...
Yeah. Oh, that's a low roll. It was only 14 damage.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's 14 damage.
As it looks around itself and you watch it kind of sneer, and it raises its wings up and flaps them down. From where you are, Amory, you can watch these green spores come from the underside of the feathers and poof out. So 15 feet around it. So everyone except Ren and Zulika and Jocelyn, would you be more than 15 feet from it?
Would it affect me still even if I have the mask on? Because I never took it off.
Who still has their masks on? You 2? Jocelyn will say you're out of range. You 2 will have advantage on this. Everyone make me a con save. Hakuba and Amory, you have advantage.
And you guys.
I rolled exactly the same number both times. Are you
I
kidding
don't
me?
have to make the save.
You do not.
I don't either.
Okay. Well, one was nat 20, the other one was 17. Plus
Okay.
whatever.
Plus 4 too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Saves.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
That's alright. I'm a bit far out there.
Can you use mine now?
Careful the fan.
Dragons in the dining room where weapons are in every corner. Okay. Let's wrap up this combat. What'd you get for con save, Hawk? You said 20 at advantage?
It was a nat 20, so it'll be 20.
Okay, perfect. You're fine. Amory.
14.
Did you
Ouch.
add the +4?
I thought you. Oh, that's because
For
saves.
saves.
18.
17?
18.
18.
19.
Ori.
13.
Do you have
Ori,
+4?
you do not make it. The DC was 16.
Oof. You're so low.
And you take
No damage because you're already awesome.
8 poison damage.
Okay.
And you are considered poisoned. So you take 1d10 poison damage at each of your next 3 turns.
Oh, wait.
Ouch.
31.
Unless you're a dwarf.
I wish.
The one of the.
Alright.
Or a stout hurt halfling.
Ori and Callista. You guys are up. It seems winded after doing the poison flap flap.
I'm going to. I know that it didn't seem to be affected by the lantern, but I don't necessarily know that if it's magical or not.
Correct.
So I am going to pull out the femur
Okay.
because that radiates light.
Okay. It seems annoyed by the light when you pull it out.
It farted through its wings.
Yes. Get it, Ori.
Going to hit it with the femur,
Do it. Roll the hit.
and it is still flanked.
It is.
You haven't. Neither you or Ren have seen the bone in action. You just saw it pull it out.
Oh, jeez.
Good thing that it was advantage. That is a 23 to hit.
That is a hit.
Why don't I have that written down? That is
I
very not
know.
smart of me.
And Callista is very much on deck.
It's not in the Pahaba.
I just figured I'd do that. I still have
It says a Strahd book.
Do you need it?
Thanks. So. Yes. Because for some reason I don't have this written down.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Callista, do you know what you're doing?
How do I not?
She is going to do another. Oh wait. Chromatic orbs. Sorry, I was trying to.
Oh wait, never mind. I got it. Sorry.
Okay. Fire away.
And guess what? This thing's a fiend, isn't it?
Oh.
I believe that's what you
Yes,
said.
it is.
That is 13 points of radiant damage,
Nice.
and it needs to make a wisdom save.
DC? It's a 17 on the die.
Okay, yeah, the DC is only 15.
Oh, Orcs
Okay.
is here.
Hey, Orcs!
Hey, Orcs.
Hey, Orcs.
Yes, it is a new profile
It
image.
is, however, frightened of me.
It is frightened of you?
It is frightened of me.
Perfect. It looks afeared of you.
Haha!
And it looks like it does not have a lot of dignity left.
You joined us at just quite
Callista.
the end here.
Wait,
Oh, sorry, go
I have
ahead.
an extra attack.
Do it then.
I'm afeared for my life.
How'd your kids? How'd your wife? I'm afeared for my life.
Now, okay.
Tell
I'm sorry.
Corner Druid I miss it. I will tell Corner Druid about another couple weeks, and Corner Druid will come back inside because Corner Druid is very tropical and we are not in our climate.
Okay, Gabs, I'm sorry. It has been a long time since we've used this.
That's okay.
Okay, so it has 2 charges.
Yep.
So if I hit it with the femur again, does that technically use a second charge?
Yes.
Even if I don't want it to?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm hitting it with my longsword.
Okay.
And that's only a
In
16
Orc
to
Rogue,
hit, so
sexy,
that's
yes.
not
That would be our resident Hakuba.
What? What? Oh.
You're an Orc, yeah.
He has a Russian accent and it's It's pretty.
That was
Or-
a 16 to hit.
Our buddy Orcs will be your friend on this Wednesday, and he's my
Tie.
friend on Lormir Saturdays.
Gotcha.
Do you
Gotcha.
dual wield daggers for the Saturday?
He has a dire wolf stuffed with graveyard soil, hallowed graveyard soil. That he
I do
calls
improvise
Cropfinder.
weapons.
All right, Callista, you are up, followed by Amory. So whichever one of you knows what they want to do. Amory,
That would be me.
do it, Amory.
I'm gonna attempt to Eldritch Blast this thing in the throat. Like, just reach up and grab him and go.
Roll to hit. Roll to hit at advantage because you're literally like 3 inches from it. It wouldn't make sense for you to miss it.
It worked.
How could you?
It worked by 1. I got 1 more than my last roll. So
Roll
that's
damage.
a 17 to hit.
Roll damage.
For 1, because both of my beams I have to roll separately for, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
For the first beam.
Well, that's an 18 on the die.
You got it. Go ahead
Roll it.
and roll just in case you get.
Nope.
You miss.
How could you miss?
It was 3 feet in front of you.
They just popped out of the snow like daisies. You have one lucky bug. What's your damage, Amory?
Nice.
Right?
And Callista, what's up with you?
She is going to do the
Okay.
firebolt.
Firebolt. Roll to hit.
22 points of force damage.
Nice. Callista,
And then
and then
I would like to use my bonus action for a free hand attack with my silver dagger.
roll for it.
Nat 20!
Roll at advantage.
I mean,
2 nats.
18, but
Still low.
I wish
upon a fish.
that I could do Eldritch Blast twice in 1 turn.
Hexblade.
I can't do that, sadly.
No, you gotta become a Hexblade.
Roll to hit with the firebolt.
Okay.
I'm more into cuddles. Me too. Well, kind of. Depends on days.
Ooh, cuddles.
Like
Cuddle
Cuddles are the
pile. Post D&D cuddle pile.
Yes.
Yes.
Damn anger count nat 20.
That is
Those orcs.
I need to make an orc next.
And you made, let's see, so total you did how much damage with your dagger?
It's a d4 plus 3 for the silver. So 7 plus my roll.
Got it.
1 sec.
4. Nice.
So she's 17.
To hit?
Mm-hmm.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Yay.
Which is what, 1 day, 1 day time? 2 day time? I think. I can't read everyone else here.
Does it do at least 1 damage?
Probably.
It's done.
Okay.
Yay!
We're level 5.
Amory,
so
make a dex save.
Shit! It's gonna squish me.
Make a dex save.
It's safe.
I know. So that's 14.
You are
I am
able to
hanging
scurry
from
to the
it.
side as this thing flops down on you, dead. You guys are effectively out of combat and have defeated a rock.
Sweet.
Nice.
Can I make some of the feathers out to see if there's any poison in the grounds?
Oh dear
Can we
God,
leave?
go ahead.
No,
leave
no,
first?
we need to go.
Like,
Because
we need to
remember,
leave.
the other ones were flaking off?
Yeah, did anyone who saw that say anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we said.
And these things are about 3/4 of the way unflaked.
Would that be nature?
Let's continue to
or-
move.
Running.
I'm on
I
it.
see
run,
what
run.
Amory's doing, and I'm going to grab her by the scruff of the neck and start moving.
Okay, I have a fistful of feathers. It's a
You get a fistful of
18.
feathers with you
It's an 18. Go.
as you guys are running away, and that is where we will pick
I'm
up
gonna jump
next
too.
time.
You'll help me?
Thank you guys for joining us. We got a couple quick housekeeping things. First of all is, let's see, this is, what day is, it's Saturday. What day of the week is it?
It's
Wednesday.
This is, why did I think it was Saturday?
I wish
Because we
it was
normally
Saturday.
play D&D on Saturdays.
Because this is the Saturday group, except for Aaron.
We'll
I
take it.
am really tired. Okay, so this coming Saturday is Lormir, followed by Dragon Eyes. Next Wednesday we will have a one-shot.
Yes, I am hosting a one-shot next Wednesday called Muteman's Challenge.
As he said. The following Saturday after that, we'll get to that as time gets closer. You guys have been amazing. Next Strahd session, so not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. The theme will be interview with a vampire. Advantage will be given for the player that most closely fits in with that theme. And chat will be allowed to vote. Chat, feel free to theme along with us. Post your pics in Twitter. We'll give shout outs. Thanks, you guys. It's been real.
Good night.
Good night. Thaco, did I miss any announcements? Thank you, Spider Dragon. Woo! Woo!
Whoops. What was it?
Alright, night everyone.
Oh.
I can't turn it off.
I don't know what you guys expect. Emery is a monster hunter.
We are
she takes
still live.
trophies.
Yes.
And I can't unlive us until Thaco comes and unlives us. So.
Sacco.
Hey, we need your help. Sorry to interrupt.